Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NCW Meltdown 2020 from Madison Square Garden. I'm your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, with a stacked card for you here tonight. Every championship on the line. Also the return of Lance Romance as he takes on former World Heavyweight Champion Angel Ramirez. But right now we are kicking things off with the Women's Tag Team Championships, as Kendall Rose does have that 30-minute Iron Woman match later on tonight for the Women's Championship. So that is why she is opening tonight's show for the Women's Tag Team titles. I believe this is Anarchy's third title defense. Because I won the tag titles at Reset, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is their third tag title defense. What up, Austin? Here we go with our opening contest. And out come the women. Triple threat tornado tag team ladder match. Amber Young and Tomi Izuki. They want to be the ones that take away the tag team titles from Anarchy and take away some of that power that they have over the women's division. Tomi Izuki, a former women's hardcore champion, defeating Violet Edwards to win that title before losing it to Cody Kane on the NCW Live Super Show. So now looking for the next step in her career and the next championship in her career. Amber Young still looking for her first. So will they be able to leave Madison Square Garden with the women's tag team titles here tonight against a very dominant tag team in the form of Anarchy? And here come the women's tag team champions, Kendall Rose and Whitney Quinn. They are Anarchy, and they have been dominant since defeating Reckless Intent to win those women's tag team titles. All the way back at NCW Reset. They've gone through the Wildcard Tag Team Special. They've gone through Overload with those tag team titles, but can they make it through Meltdown to keep that reign running? As Whitney Quinn, a former NCW Women's North American Champion, lost it to Cassidy Blake last month at NCW Overload. Lost the rematch 2 weeks later, and now she has only one focus, and that is make sure no one takes away their women's tag team titles. But Kendall Rose, how do you prepare for two title matches, especially when one of them is a 30-minute Iron Woman match? You got to think she's going to either end this match as quick as possible or save her stamina. But I don't think you can save your stamina against hungry opponents like Amber Young and Atomi Izuki. What could be a cool name for them? AAYZ? Well, either way, that's what's on the line in our opening contest. And they are the challengers, Atomi Izuki, Amber Young. They are the champions, Anarchy, Kendall Rose and Whitney Quinn. They really don't give fucking tag teams a long time, do they? It's just like, nope, straight into it. Which is kind of weird that you don't also get to have a championship, a tag team championship motion. Like you do when you're in a singles title match. But either way, here we go. Whitney Quinn going right after Amber Young. Kendall Rose going right after Atomi Izuki. Over the past week, it was Amber Young defeating Whitney Quinn. It was Kendall Rose defeating Atomi Izuki in singles matches. So they're 1-1. As Kendall looking for an early pin like we thought she'd go for, but not enough damage to take out Amber Young. Elimination. And Amber Young both taking control of the match. After that tilt-a-wall stunner and then that German suplex. No, he'll be on commentary later. He's still asleep. Oof. Atomi Izuki with a gut-wrench powerbomb, but Kendall looking to make the save on Whitney Quinn. Oh, and a spinning brainbuster, but Amber Young looking to take control of the women's champion. Cuts her down, knee to the back. And pulling back with that crossface as Whitney Quinn now looking for the cover. One. Kick out by Atomi. Oh, and what a knee to take out Amber Young there. But I think they should take this 2-on-1 situation a little more seriously as Amber Young now back in the equation. Collision with Whitney Quinn. And here we go, Amber Young now up on the shoulders. And, oh, dropping Kendall face first on the turnbuckle. As the challengers have taken complete control of the match. And here we go. Oh, Atomi Izuki with a twister fade off the top. That could be it. But no, doesn't go for the cover. Instead, looking to pick up the former North American champion. But Amber Young doing well against the current women's champion. Has her up on the ropes, kicked out to the body. Oh, and look at that, just ties her up. Pulling back on that neck to neck, pulled back against that rope. Whitney now hooking ahead. Here we go, picks her up. Oh, knee to face. As Amber Young clubs down the women's champion, Whitney Quinn. Winds up, boot to the face. As Kendall now back in control, Irish whip counted. Coming off the ropes, handsprings and cartwheels. And a massive drop kick. And look at that, Kendall swapping back over to Atomi. And now looking Irish whip again off the ropes. Kendall catches up, oh, pops her up and double boots to the face. And now Kendall, this is how she took her out in the singles bout they had last episode. Multi-palm strikes. Will it be enough to knock her out and go for the cover? 1, 2, 3, and Atomi's being knocked out. Kendall seriously has probably the hardest hands in the fucking women's division. But right now it's up to Amber Young and for Atomi and Amber want to walk out of Meltdown with the women's tag team titles. But Kendall not going to let that one happen. And look at that. Whitney Quinn basically saying we're going to break you so you learn not to touch our titles. 2. And definitely would have been an early title defense. The streams only started 10 minutes ago. Oh, shot that to the back. Kendall's snapmare brings it down. Look for the drop kick. Nobody home. Oh, and a pump kick to the mouth, but Whitney Quinn caught Amber Young. And now looking for the double knees to the spine. And that could be it for Amber Young. But a drag. If she goes in for the cover, that could be it. 1, 2. No, Amber Young able to kick out. Maybe because she was too close to the ropes. Maybe because Whitney Quinn had to drag her past her tag partner. But either way, here we go. Oh, hits that reverse neutralizer. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, and still Amber Young continuing to defy the champions. Kendall not happy. She thought she'd be backstage by now, having a breather. But right now, looking to build up some momentum here off the double clothesline. Hits the drop kick. And Amber Young up to one knee. Ooh, takes a vicious headbutt there by Whitney Quinn. Amber Young. Oh, pump kick to Whitney. Smart move there, but got caught by the champion, or the women's champion. Pump handle neck breaker. 1, 2. And Amber Young still fighting. But she turned her back to Whitney Quinn. Oh! Got hit with that atomic drop on the knee. As Kendall now winding up, looking for the plastic kiss. And that's got to be it. Whitney Quinn looking to drag Amber Young across the ring for the cover. Is it it? 1, 2, 3. And a quick title defense there by Anarchy. A successful third title defense by the champions. Now Kendall can focus on that 30-minute Iron Woman match against Iva Cyanide, who could be her toughest challenge to date. You know, not named to any move. I mean, once Tomizuki was eliminated, Amber Young did put up ultimately 2-on-1 against two elite champions. It's going to be hard to dethrone these two. But the question is, who's going to be next to step up for the women's tag team titles? I may need to invest into that Yakuza series. Yep. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Hardcore Championship. And here comes a man who survived a grueling 8-man tournament every match different stipulation. But Kyle Pearce was the man who stood at the top of the mountain. But now, does he have what it takes to dethrone Franco Ricci here tonight? Does he have the mindset to defeat the Italian Madman to win his second championship here in NCW? Let's see what Kyle Pearce has to offer. And here comes the man who defeated Bullet Adams in that 2 out of 3 Hell in a Cell match to win the Hardcore Championship for the first time in his career. Defeated him at Overload in an Ultimate Submission match. But between winning the title and defending it for the first time, Franco Ricci was able to defend it in a triple threat match. So much like Kendall and Whitney, that Franco is coming into his third title defense as champion. But will it be a successful one, much like the Women's Tag Team Champions, or is it going to be a new King of the Hardcore? Not to mention, if Franco wins this, he'll be stepping into the Elimination Chamber to defend that thing against 5 hungry, crazy opponents. But let's see if he can get through Kyle Pearce tonight, as that is what it's all about. Introducing the challenger. He is the #1 contender for the NCW Hardcore Championship, Kyle Pearce. And representing Reckless Intent, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Hardcore Champion, the Italian Madman, Franco Ricci. And here we go, second title match of the night. Will it be our first title change, or will it be our second title defense? And here we go. Here we go. Franco kicking things off. Snapmare, quick pin attempt. But Kyle Pearce able to kick out at the 1. I think he may have felt a little insulted there. But either way, Franco looking to make this quick work. Drops the back across the knee, and then the clothesline across the chest. And look at this stiff headbutt from Franco Ricci to Kyle Pearce. Pulling him back up, looking for the body blow, but no, Kyle Pearce able to hit him with a knee drop kick to the knee. Trying to disable the champion's best weapon, that knee strike. And here we go. Got caught, but no, hits the monkey flip. Or body scissor monkey flip, either way. Snapman. And Kyle Pearce taking control of the champion. And here we go. Hits the flatliner. Hanging Franco up on that bottom rope before he hit the standing leg drop. Went for the kick, got caught. Franco said not going to happen. Turns him around into the German suplex. But look how quickly Kyle Pearce back to his feet, hit that high enziguri. Franco now rolls through, hits the double stomp to the chest. Nobody wants to leave Madison Square Garden without a title. tonight. And here we go. Ooh, went for the body blow, but no. Kyle Pierce again able to counter, looking tornado DDT to the champion, but look how quickly Franco back to his feet. You're going to have to kill the man if you want to take away his hardcore championship. And here we go. Drops him face first on the top turnbuckle. Kyle Pierce able to avoid the stomp, shot to the mouth, and takes a kick to the rib cage. Up on the shoulders now. Kyle Pierce in trouble, looking to hang him out to dry. But Kyle Pierce back to his feet already, and look at that. Franco catching him once again. Walking across the ring to hang him out on the other side. As he goes in for the cover. One. Got legitimately no further than where he got last time. But either way, Franco Ricci looking for the Irish whip off the ropes. Able to catch him, armed around the waist, hits the German suplex. And Kyle Pierce rolling out of the ring to the apron. Maybe a good idea, maybe not, depending on what the hardcore champion has in mind. As he steps up on the second rope. Hooking the leg, and here he goes. Oh, over the top, exploder suplex. Well, look how quickly Kyle Pierce back to his feet, hit the drop kick. Thought he had his boot caught again, but no. Able to use that other leg to separate the two men just long enough to get out a weapon. And it's a good old kendo stick. Oh, cracked the champ between the eyes. This is how hungry Kyle Pierce is for that hardcore championship. And here we go, picks him up onto the shoulders. Franco could be in trouble here. Sit out fireman's carry and into the cover. Are we going to get a new hardcore champion too? No. Franco able to kick out. But Kyle Pierce not satisfied yet. Looking to put him away with a knee strike right on the chin. And into the cover, middle of the ring. Can he pin the Italian Madman for the NCW Hardcore Championship? Yes, he does. Kyle Pierce, your new NCW Hardcore Champion. I mean, either Franco Ricci underestimated him, or Kyle Pierce was just on that level that he would not be denied his second championship here in NCW. But either way, there is a new face of the hardcore division. And there you see the referee handing him the hardcore championship. Kyle Pierce, I don't even think he believes it. But now, Pierce will be entering that Elimination Chamber hardcore title on the line. Will he be able to survive hell to keep that? Wait, what? What happened? That's what happened. You're the champion. I don't know, sometimes games do that. They use their comebacks at the wrong time and then they get caught off guard. But in all fairness, wait, what finishes was he kicking out of? Like, Jesters and... what is it? Jesse's and Ryan's? That's all he was really kicking out of. I mean, not like one of those moves was a straight knee to the face. And here comes Angelo Hurst and Bert Spangle, ready for their first shot. Well, I guess Bert's second shot at the NCW Live Tag Team titles. Tried it with Tiny Boy at the Wildcard event. Couldn't get the job done as Milk and Tacos. But now will it be Chocolate Milk that walks away with the NCW Live Tag Team Championships? Maybe Franco wants something bigger on the food chain than the hardcore title. But either way, they've beaten Tom Doyle and Blake Adams in singles competition over the last 3 weeks. Can they get the job done in tag team action tonight? 18, 15. Put me on the world title pick. Could put you in a qualifying match if you're down with that. And here comes one half of the Live Tag Team Champions. Tom Doyle, I believe this is his third title defense, winning the tag team titles with Jaden Shadow at NCW Overload against Spike Masters and Lance Romance. However, Jaden Shadow leaving a company after Wildcard Tag Team Tournament, left open in one half of those tag team titles instead of vacating. He said he was going to find a new tag team partner, and that came in the form of a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royale that was won by Blake Adams at NCW Overload. Tom Doyle proved that he could keep the Live Tag Team titles with his new tag partner. And let's see if they can survive the next test in this tag team relationship. A former NCW World Heavyweight Champion, a 3-time United States Champion, and currently third Live Tag Team title defense. Let's see if he can run through Angelo Hurst and Bert Spangle here tonight. And here comes the other half of the Live Tag Team Champions. Blake Adams, a former 2-time NCW Intercontinental Champion. But does Blake Adams have what it takes tonight to survive his second title defense as the champions? The only title defense coming out overload against Eddie Knight and Thomas Van Sice. It's going to be interesting to see if Blake Adams and Tom Doyle can beat a team as powerful, as explosive as Bert Spangle and Angelo Hurst. I mean, you got the speed factor in Blake Adams, you got the experience factor in Tom Doyle, but the power has to go to Angelo Hurst and Bert Spangle. The challengers, Bert Spangle and Angelo Hurst. And the NCW Live Tag Team Champions, Blake Adams and Tom Doyle. And here we go. Titles ready to be defended here at Meltdown. Angelo Hurst going right for Doyle. Blake Adams going after Bert Spangle. Oh, and a high knee there from Blake Adams to Bert Spangle, trying to knock that mustache off. And here we go, big suplex there from Blake Adams. Angelo Hurst scooping him up, drops him down, head, skull first. Kind of like a brain-busted cross with a power slam. Would be an interesting move. I guess the closest you could kind of get is a botched fucking jackhammer. Oh god. Angelo Hurst thinking pile driver off the apron to the floor. Doyle not in a good place after that one. But Blake Adams taking control in the ring over Bert Spangle. Drops the elbow right to the heart of good old Birdie. But Angelo Hurst getting rid of Tom Doyle there, looking perhaps to move in to help help Bert Spangle. No, instead keeping his focus on Doyle as Bert Spangle dragon screw to the kneecap. I think Angelo Hurst has a lot of confidence in Bert that he can beat Blake Adams. As Doyle now back in the ring, what's his step? What's his move? As Bert slides down the back to hit that reverse DDT. And Bert Spangle maybe making a mistake, maybe gloating a little too much here. And here he goes, looking German suplex, planting him. And looking overhead, belly to belly suplex. As Angelo Hurst takes a boot right across the side of the head. And now Doyle has Angelo Hurst up into the corner. Now Blake Adams looking to take control here. As Doyle flipping off the New York crowd. Look what's happening on the top rope here. Sharp elbow strikes at Angelo Hurst, keeping him in check. As Blake Adams poison Rhino off the top turnbuckle. Angelo's head hit hard, but able to kick out. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, planting with the Cobra clutch slam. Now look at Bert just strangling Tom Doyle there in the corner. And now back up. Bert Spangle looking to get the suplex train rolling here. Looking for a second one. And Blake Adams looking to build up some momentum here against Angelo Hurst. There's a third. Rolls through, hits the Insiguri to the side of the head, and Doyle could be done for as Blake Adams looking to set him up on the top rope, but Doyle able to kick out at the 2. There we go, Burt. Oh, got stopped. I thought we were about to see a Spangle slam, but no. Blake Adams with the save. And Doyle ran straight into a fist. Oh no. Angelo Hurst just collapsed. Oh God. That looked bad. Big men shouldn't fly like that. Just in case to crash and burn. What's up, Jesse? You went on commentary? As Blake Adams looking for another avalanche poison rana. He's either going to kill his opponent or kill himself. There is no in between. But here we go, looking for the overhead. Belly to belly suplex. Referee counts after being tackled. Ah, right, okay. And here we go, kick to the body. Looking for the torture rack. Uh-oh. Look at this stretch. Arm caught up in the ropes. I don't know if that's hurting Doyle more, if that's hurting Angelo more, but either way, Doyle able to escape, but Burt hits the German on Blake Adams. It looks like the challenger's in control of the champions. Here we go, shot to the mouth. Burt Spangle looking for the Spangle slam. Connects, cover. 1, 2, 3, and Blake Adams has been eliminated. Now we're down to Doyle, taking on both Burt and Angelo. And here we go, up on the shoulders now. Tom Doyle about to be hung out to dry. Oh, went for the kick, but no, got caught with a roundhouse. And now Doyle looking to turn this match around into his favor, looking for the California to Burt Spangle. But can he get between Angelo Hurst to get that fall? No, he can't. Angelo Hurst stopped him dead in his tracks with that spine buster off the rebound. No one's going to touch his milk buddy. And here we go, kick to the body. Angelo Hurst has him up for this gory stretch a second time. What'd be a cool finishing move off that? Hit the flatline. Look at Doyle able to escape again. But now who does he focus on? Burt or Angelo? And here we go. Drops him down. And Burt Spangle again celebrating a little too early, but it's a 2-on-1 situation against the champions. And here comes Angelo Hurst. Oh, all that weight across the back of the neck. Angelo Hurst has him up, shot to the mouth. Here we go, looking to put him to sleep. But look how quickly Doyle able to escape with the headbutt. Here we go, picks up Angelo Hurst, and Burt Spangle going to have a shot at the sleeper. They're trying to get Doyle to go to sleep or tap out. Either way, Doyle not going to comply. Oh, and a running knee. Caught him right in the jawline. Angelo Hurst now coming off the ropes. A storm is brewing, and we could be seeing the birth of the new live tag team champions. Hooks the leg off the splash. Cover. 1, 2. No! And Doyle was loading up to a kick to the back of the head, but no, Burt Spangle able to stop him. Ooh, shot to the mouth. Angelo Hurst now catches him. Looking for this gory stretch a third time in the match. How long will it take before Doyle submits? Wait, Burt just saved Doyle. I think he's like, nah, we don't want to tap him out. Oh, big slam there. Doyle tripping the legs there. Forearm up to Angelo, but maybe a mistake not finishing the job. Sit out powerbomb. And here we go. Big knee to the face. And look at Bert on the top rope. Bert looking moonsault. Oh, and he missed. That would have been a cool finish. And here we go. Doyle now looking for the powerbomb cutter to Angelo, but Bert Spangle overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Doyle is like a wall. He will not go down, but Bert Spangle looking to scale to the top rope here. But Angelo Hurst getting in the way of a beautiful moonsault a second time, but Angelo Hurst looking to end this one. Go to sleep, knee followed up with a German suplex. As Bert Spangle rolls him over for the cover. 1, 2, and Doyle still kicks out. Able to avoid the kick there to the back. Able to avoid the clothesline to the back. Doesn't avoid the punch to the back. And does not avoid the discus lariat. And here we go, looking for another knee to the mouth. What the hell is wrong with Bert? He's running out of milk. And here we go, Irish whip, no counter, turns it into a sleeper, locked in. And look at that now, Bert looking to celebrate. Doyle has no choice but to tap. And Bert Spangle and Angelo Hurst are your new NCW Live Tag Team Champions. I feel like this is like a Pete Dunne, Matt Riddle tag team. I mean, Doyle tried his hardest when Blake Adams was eliminated, but ultimately we have new live tag team champions. And Bert Spangle, Angelo Hurst finally winning some gold here in NCW. Third time's the charm for Mr. Spangle. First time gets the job done for Angelo Hurst. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Women's Hardcore Championship. I'm sure you came to watch the rest of the card, but that's beside the point. And here comes the #1 contender, Crystal Carey, winning a fatal 4-way match to become the #1 contender. But now, can she win in her pay-per-view debut, the NCW Women's Hardcore Championship, and get off to a great start here in NCW in her first season? I mean, she had some wardrobe malfunctions at the start of her career, but now I think it's all about winning championships. And here comes the Women's Hardcore Champion, Cody Kane, also making her pay-per-view debut, but it is her second title defense, defeating Atomi Izuki in her debut at the live Super Show, winning the Women's Hardcore Championship, and then going on to the very next show, NCW Season 4, I believe it was episode 19 or 21, where she defended the Women's Hardcore Championship in a brutal 2 out of 3 falls match. But you gotta think it's gonna be a different feeling for her tonight. She has competed on live, she has competed on NCW TV, she has competed in title matches, but she has not competed on a pay-per-view here in NCW yet. And it's got to be for her Women's Hardcore Championship. But definitely a test for the champion, and the challenger may take full control. The #1 contender for the NCW Women's Hardcore Championship, Crystal Carey. And introducing the champion, she is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Women's Hardcore Champion, Cody Kane. Cody Kane looks like she's got some new gear to match that hardcore title. Pink and black. And here we go, our 4th title match of the night. And look at that, Crystal Carey just throwing the champion right into her corner. And here we go, handspring, into the leg drop. Cody Kane back up with a bicycle knee strike. And just shoving the challenger down. We haven't seen much of Crystal Carey, but every time she's in the ring, she is being dangerous. Like Cody Kane, she has been able to survive the danger of Atomi Izuki. Has gone mono-a-mono with Iva Cyanide and won, and even faced off against Violet Edwards in her first defeat. Luckily for her, non-title match, but either way. Slap to the wrist there. Cody Kane looking to throw some hands. And Crystal Carey in trouble. Big powerbomb. Cody Kane not messing around here. Big knee across the jaw. And now looking for the standing corkscrew senton. Kick to the body now. Crystal Carey looking to turn things around. Hammerlock, sit out, spine buster. And Cody Kane landing on that arm. Who knows what kind of damage could have been done there. Crystal Carey leaving the ring. Now looking for a weapon. What is Crystal Carey going to bring to this fight? Not too sure. Cody Kane able to stop her in her tracks. With a chop to the chest. And now looking to throw her down the ringside area. Here we go, has her back up. Oh, another chop across the chest. And up against the table goes Crystal Carey. Shot to the mouth there with a spinning back fist, but Crystal Carey trying to get rid of the champion, trying to get some separation to get out a weapon to make this Hardcore Championship match extreme. And here we go. Oh, sledgehammer to the ribcage, one to the top of the head. Crystal Carey. If this continues, we may be looking at a new Hardcore Champion in the women's division, much like Kyle Pierce winning the men's Hardcore title earlier tonight. And here we go now. Crystal Carey once again looking for a weapon. Baseball bat across the spine of the champ. And one right between the eyes. Shot to the leg. Just not stopping with his ruthlessness. Oh God, what else can she pull out? Crystal Carey having a good look around. Doesn't pick out anything, but that may give the champion the time she needs to get back some offense. But no, the challenger sending the champ back into the ring now. Shot to the back. Here we go, kick to the body. Oh, hits the slam. A double underhook suplex. 1, 2. Ooh, and Cody Kane able to kick out there. The champion in trouble. Crystal Carey. Oh, the boot was caught. Oh, and a Pele kick to the back of the head. What's Cody Kane doing here? Getting in between the challenger and the ropes for the cover, but only a 1 count. I think it's going to take a bit more than a Pele kick to put the challenger away here. And looking for an Irish whip now off the ropes. Ducks under, hits the dragon suplex. But Crystal Carey back up and looking to build up some momentum here. Clothesline, back elbow, and an Irish whip into the corner, but that was counted. Slide through the ropes for the head kick as Cody Kane ran face first into the top turnbuckle, but catches it with the boot on the way back into the ring. And here we go. Hurricanrana. Oh! And Cody Kane could be in trouble of losing her Women's Hardcore Championship. Crystal Carey scales to the top turnbuckle and looking to fly with a double stomp. Oh, to the heart of the champion. But that's not enough for the challenger. Looking to put her away face first. Oh, with a flatliner. Swept out the leg. Oh, and then Cody Kane caught the boot again, this time a dragon screw. As the champion now looking for a weapon. Looking to retaliate with a kendo stick. Oh, went swing and a miss. Crystal Carey had eyes in the back of her head. Oh, went for the spinning back fist. Oh, caught her the second time, and here we go, the Cane Maker. And that could be it. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and the champion retains. But Crystal Carey brought the fight to the champion tonight, but it wasn't enough to put away Cody Kane. No one survives the Cody Maker or the Cane Maker. Bam! Just straight up Okada that. But Cody Kane survives tonight, but now she'll be heading towards NCW Rage with 5 other women gunning for that Women's Hardcore Championship. But a second successful title defense for her here tonight. And here we go, our only non-title match of the night, but it is the return of Lance Romance after 6 weeks. But Angel Ramirez, he said he was willing to do whatever it took to get on tonight's card. And he had to go through 7 other men to be in this match. But how will this former World Heavyweight Champion, former Mr. Money for Chaos, former 2019 All-Stars Tournament winner, 2-time Intercontinental Champion, 2-time Tag Team Champion, and 1-time United States Champion, how will he do against the 2019 Rookie of the Year, Lance Romance? This man main evented Chaos Mania 3, defeating Dave Rogers for his first world title. However, that only lasted for 2 weeks as Tom Doyle moved in and took that title, snatching it away from Angel Ramirez. So this could be the world title match we never got between Angel Ramirez and Lance Romance. And here comes the 2019 Wildcard Tag Team Champion alongside Alex Wolf. Our former NCW Live Champion, 2-time World Tag Team Champion, former Live Tag Team Champion, former Live Champion, and a former World Heavyweight Champion. Lance Romance finally making his way back to NCW after 6 weeks off. And it was at NCW Meltdown 2019 where he made his pay-per-view debut. Surprised he didn't come out in sweatpants. But this should be a classic battle between these two former world champions. Look at that. Getting right behind Lance, trying to... Because Lance has not taken... Would be the man to challenge him upon his return. Well, let's see how serious with Ramirez. Or maybe he just wants to bring the fight out of here we go. Ramirez versus Romance. Oh, and a drop kick to kick this one off. Surprised Angel Ramirez was able to get him off his feet so early with that drop kick. Ramirez now looking to drop him with a DDT. Ramirez now dragging him out towards the middle of the ring, hits the leg drop. All Ramirez so far. And here we go, looking to scoop the big man up, making no true driver. And now tweaking the neck of Lance Romance. Drops the leg across the chest. And now looking to scoop the big man up, but no. Lance Romance ain't budging an inch. And oh, a double leg takedown. Clubbing shots out of Ramirez. And the first bit of offense there by Lance Romance in this match. And here we go, has Ramirez back up. Rapid fire gut punches. And Ramirez collapsing to the ground. Lance Romance not stopping the punishment, has him up to one knee before hitting that double axe handle across the back of the neck, but Ramirez back up to hit the Hurricanrana. Able to turn the big man inside out to get back in control of this match. As he just tweaking the neck. Here we go, Lance now pulled back to his feet, took the forearm, took the chop, withstood both of them, but Angel Ramirez now looking for a torture rack here. What power from Ramirez to pick up Lance Romance, but trying to tap out the big man might be a mistake this early in the match. As Lance Romance able to escape, landing on his feet there, and now looking Irish whip into the corner. Oh, look at that. I thought he was going to run in for a big lariat, but no, instead decided to flex. Oh, and Angel Ramirez did not take too kindly to that, being underestimated like this. And here we go, Ramirez now once again looking for that torture rack. But Lance's long legs, will they be able to reach for the ropes? Yes, they do. And look at that. Just like that, pops him up, hits the German suplex. Hit the second and top rope on the way back up. And now hooks that arm, looking for the pump handle into the power slam. You could feel the impact. As Lance scoops him back up. Single knee rib breaker. And look at that, once again showing off that strength. Showing off those muscles to the New York crowd, and they are booing the ever-loving hell out of him. As he's setting up Ramirez on that top rope. Ramirez in trouble, got caught. Oh! Backbreaker again. As Lance looking for the cover, doesn't hook the legs, but pushes down on the face and the shoulders. But Ramirez still able to find a way to push Lance Romance's weight off him to kick out at the 2. Ramirez rolling out of the ring. Lance giving chase. Angel Ramirez back in the ring, trying to go for a cheap shot while Lance was getting back in the ring, but no, Lance able to avoid disaster and looking to go snake eyes to the former world heavyweight champion. As Ramirez rolled over, Lance deadlifting him off the ground with a sit-out power. Oh no, not a sit-out power bomb, but a gut wrench power bomb from the deadlift position. And here we go. Lance Romance has him back up, picks him up, looking for the love crush. Neck to the back of the knee, or back of the neck to the knee. Cover. 1, 2. And Ramirez just able to kick out. Lance either catching his breath or wondering how he's going to put Ramirez away here. As he picks Ramirez back up off his feet, kick to the body. Uh-oh. And here we go. Love implosion, and that's got to be it. Cover. 1, 2. And Ramirez kicked out. And Lance Romance did not take too kindly with that one. Just closed fist to the face of Angel Ramirez. And now back up, popped him up. Gut wrench. Oh, German suplex. Oh, deadlift German suplex, I should say. And look at that. Lance just popping him up to hit that European uppercut on the way back down. That is the power of the former world champion. And here we go, picks him up. Single knee rib breaker again, doing more damage to the back of Angel Ramirez. And here we go, picks him up again. Oh, drops him on the knee. And this time, a second one. He is looking to break Angel Ramirez's spine in half. But Ramirez with the shoulder tackle, kick to the body, got caught. And look at that, just scoops him up to hit the powerbomb. Lance Romance pulls him back up to his feet. Here we go, rapid fire gut punches. They will leave you breathless, but Lance is a The one running on fumes dropped to one knee there as he scoops up Ramirez again. Oh, and drops him on the knee. Look at this power game. Ever since that love implosion, it's just been all Lance Romance. Rapid shots to the face, followed up with that stomp there. And Lance now picks him up. Oh, hits another European uppercut. And into the cover. 1, 2, but not enough to hold Ramirez down. As Lance moving in on the hunt once again. Oh, got caught there. Thought he was going for a knee strike, but got caught with a super kick. One to the back of the neck. Angel Ramirez retaliated in a big, big way there. And now a headlock driver connects. But look at that. Lance Romance got straight back to his feet. As Lance Reigning took those 2 forearms to the mouth. Angel Ramirez clothesline sends the big man over the top rope. Ramirez looking to fly in Madison Square Garden. Oh my God, over the top rope there to take out Lance Romance. And now looking to turn this into a street fight, pulling out a ladder. Interesting choice. Oh, as he brings the steel down on the leg of Lance Romance again across the knee. And here we go, big back elbow to Lance Romance and thrown back into the ring there. But Lance back to his feet. Angel Ramirez stepped up and got thrown out of the ring. Oh, shot there, countered. Ramirez springboard. Oh, went for the lariat, nobody home. Crashed and burned, and Lance looking for the cover. 1, 2, no. Angel Ramirez crashed and burned as Lance now looking for the love crush for a second time in the match. And straight into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and a successful return for Lance Romance. So you got to think at the end of that match, or at the start and at the end, Angel Ramirez was pushing Lance to his limits. Angel Ramirez came in hot, but ultimately the power game of Lance was just too much to handle, especially when he took Ramirez's best move and stood up instantly from it. A successful return for Lance Romance here tonight. I wonder what's next for him now that he's returned. Losing out on all of his title rematches. He's World, Live, and Live Tag Team. Oh, guess it's rebuilding time for Lancey. Lancey Romance. Ariana Grande, biggest fan. Hello. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW United States Championship. And here comes the challenger, Bruce Mitchell. Ever since he's returned back at the start of the month, he's been making an instant statement for that United States Championship, defeating Burt Spangle in a qualifying match and then going on to defeat Bullet Adams and Angel Ramirez to become #1 contender in that triple threat match. But every time the first time he got in a ring with Spike Master did not go well for him in that Champion versus Challengers tag team match. But the second time in that 8-man tag team Champion vs. Challengers match, he was on the winning team alongside Kirk Carter and the Fallen Kingdom. But no tag team match for for Bruce Mitchell tonight. It's going to be the real deal, taking on Spike Masters one-on-one for that United States title. Can Bruce Mitchell get the job done and quote-unquote save that United States Championship from the Monster's hands? And here comes the United States Champion in his first title defense, Spike Masters, beating Burt Spangle for the vacant NCW United States title at NCW Overload. But now let's see how well Spike Masters will do as champion, as the flames of hell lights the path to the champion of the United States, the man who carries the holy grail of the red, white, and blue. Luckily that title doesn't melt. But this is going to be one uphill battle for Bruce Mitchell. 7 feet 4 inches, 450 pounds of Psycho. Can Bruce Mitchell even knock this freaking nature down long enough to hold him down for a 3 count? Spike Masters, the longest reigning and first ever 6-man tag team champion, the former NCW Live tag team champion, a former 3-time hardcore champion, and a 3-time NCW World Tag Team Champion. Also, Spike Masters, one half of the first ever 1-hour Iron Man match here in NCW back at Reset in 2019, back in Season 3, against DJ Young for the World Heavyweight title. And DJ knew firsthand what it took to beat this monstrosity. Does Bruce Mitchell have what it takes to do the exact same thing, now knowing that Spike has become more dangerous than ever before, ever since leaving Unstable? And that's what it's all about tonight, that United States Championship. We've seen 2 titles change hands thus far. Introducing the challenger. He is the real deal and the #1 contender for the NCW United States Championship, Bruce Mitchell. And introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW United States Champion, the Spike Masters. The 7'4", 450 pound psychotic clown. That title looks so fucking tiny on him. But either way, tiny belt or not, it's going to be a challenge to take it away from him. And let's see if the first challenger has what it takes to dethrone him in tonight's 6th match. And here we go. Spike Masters hooking that head early, and here we go. Takes the leg out. Oh my god. That's not something Spike normally does, but this is more Spike's nature. And a quick pin attempt, 1 count there on Bruce Mitchell. Spike went for the kick, nobody home. Bruce Mitchell locking the arms around the waist, but Spike able to break free and hit the lariat to the back of the head. As Bruce Mitchell rolling away from the big man, trying to lock horns with him, but no. Spike Masters able to shove him away there with that power game, but Bruce Mitchell slapped in the wrist on that potential Irish whip attempt, and now hooking the head, hit the European uppercut. And here we go, Snapmare brings him down. Oh, and a slingshot moonsault there out of the corner. But it doesn't look like it showed any damage to Spike Masters. Coming in face first, 7 feet in the air on that top turnbuckle. And now that just massive boot just washing across the mouth. And it's going to go from bad to worse. Running boot to Bruce Mitchell. The real deal might not have any real teeth after this one. That Spike could have been looking for the pin again, but no. Bruce Mitchell able to catch him off guard. Went for the cover. Only a 1 count. 2 more seconds and we would have had a new United States champion and a miracle in New York City. But Spike Masters isn't going to be that easy to dethrone. Pendulum backbreaker across that massive knee, and Bruce Mitchell using the ropes to get back to his feet. As Spike now sets him up, slingshot into that power bomb, and just teleports him back up to the ropes, pulling it up against his throat. And here we go, hand dead, no, hand was stopped. Bruce Mitchell with a sling blade. And here we go, Bruce Mitchell hits the Bulldog, and that busted the champion open. Take this momentum while you got it, but Spike quickly putting a stop to that. And all that weight just crashing down on top of him. And I think Bruce Mitchell got busted open. I think Spike dug his teeth in. Maybe not, I don't know. Doesn't look like he got busted open. But off that flatliner, Spike straight back to his feet. And Bruce Mitchell fighting back here, hit the elbow strike, but walks straight into the grasp of Spike Masters, and now head first into that top turnbuckle. And punches and chops just cutting him down. Now back to his feet, kick to the body. Here we go, looking for death row. Oh, and that could be it. Cover. Spike to retain. 2. No, and Bruce Mitchell able to kick out. Took Spike's best shot, but able to kick out at the 2. And Spike Masters hooking the head, but no, a massive strike to knock him down, followed up with the atomic drop, and look at this power from Bruce Mitchell to hit the scoop slam. Cover. 1. Oh, not even a 2 count. Spike quickly kicked out of that one. But thus far, Bruce Mitchell has been surviving the power game with Spike, dumping him outside of the ring. And now looking to pick him up to his feet. Loading up, but got caught. Backbreaker. Close on. Oh, that was just a close fist to the back of the head. Well, Bruce Mitchell back up, kick there to the mouth, didn't even stagger the big man. And back and forth these two go as Bruce Mitchell hit the running knee. You can take the big man down, and now back into the ring. Bruce Mitchell could be moments away from walking away with that United States Championship. Slaps and palm strikes, hold up with a kick to the side of the head. The Spike rolling out of the ring there. Smart on the champion's part, that experience factor coming into play, but maybe not. Bruce Mitchell, sunset flip, power bomb to that big man. And that could have done more damage to Spike. That should have done more damage to the arena. But either way, Bruce Mitchell, can he put this one away? Back to his feet and into the crossface. Locked in. But Spike quickly rolling out. Catches him with a kick to the body. And Bruce Mitchell had the big man down, ready to tap, but nope. Spike is just on that. Just a beast to tap out. I mean, I don't think anyone's tapped Spike out before in the past, outside of that one Ironman match. And Tony now joining in.
Hi.
You've missed 5 matches thus far.
I know.
You want the rundown?
I saw the Lance and Angel match. I didn't see the rest of the other. So.
We got a new hardcore champion.
Sweet.
And we got new live tag champs.
Cool. What about, and then, so then Kendall and Whitney retained?
Yeah.
So that's 3 matches.
No, and Cody Kane retained.
Cool. Okay.
This is our 5th title match. And Bruce Mitchell has been stepping up the Spike so far in this match. But he busted Spike open and survived death row. Uh-oh. Oh my god, Spike just one-handed launched him with that, I guess maybe an attempted choke slam? Maybe it's like a choke slam and a heel toss.
I think that was just a heel toss, like a version of a heel toss.
Well, either way, almost got the 3 count. It was a 2 and 9/10. I mean, who knows how long it'll take for Bruce Mitchell to get near that United States title again. He's got to take this chance and make the most of it, despite the wall standing in front of him. Oh, top rope. Oh, hit the arm drag, followed up with a drop kick. For a second, I thought he was going to turn that into a cutter.
Oh, pretty cool.
He went for a super kick, but he couldn't reach Spike's head. Only got up to like his chest.
Jesus, man.
But off the flatliner, 2, and Spike able to kick out. I mean, even if Bruce Mitchell doesn't win, he's put up a hell of a performance.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go, hanging Spike out on the second rope. Oh, and a slap to the mouth. I don't think that one's wise. And here we go, Spike Masters looking for a power bomb. Oh my, Jesus Christ. But Bruce Mitchell able to sweep out the leg. Spike looking to get back up, but no, Bruce Mitchell went for the kick. Spike able to roll away. Snaps his back across the knee and then hit that big hammer fist across the spine. And here we go, second time. Death row. Hooks the leg closest to the rope. Cover. 1, 2. No. Kicked out. Bruce Mitchell is hanging on, you got to believe, by a thread.
Yeah. I didn't expect him to last this long.
I don't think anyone did, but Spike now has a cricket bat. And Bruce Mitchell took it away from him. He's like, nope, not going to happen. Oh, as he took the double axe handle. I think that did more damage than Spike with a cricket bat. And a stiff headbutt, busting him open. And just dumped outside the ring. I mean, you fought Spike before. What's it gonna take to beat him?
A whole lot of fucking power behind your nose. Not a fucking cricket bat.
I don't know, cricket bats are pretty hard.
Yeah, well, when you're in a cage, you can't really go and grab shit.
Well, he's not in the cage.
Yeah, well, I was. The last time I fought him.
Fair enough. But here we go. Bruce Mitchell has him back up. Hits the flatliner again. That's been working well for Bruce Mitchell in this match. But goes in for the
obviously
cover.
not well enough. Obviously not well enough. He hasn't gotten the pin on him.
I mean, it's not like Spike's the easiest guy to pin on that roster.
I mean, I pinned him.
It's so weird that he's like terrible in those 2 out of 3 falls matches. Oh my god, what a shoulder tackle. Bruce Mitchell made a mistake trying to hit that clothesline on the rebound. Fucking that sent him flying. And for a 3rd time, death row cover. And that could be it. 1, 2, 3. And Spike Masters successful first title defense, but Bruce Mitchell brought the fight to him tonight. I don't think Spike Masters expected to be pushed like that.
Probably not. I mean, not everyone on the roster is just gonna fucking, fall down that easy.
Especially not to a guy who calls himself the real deal.
I mean, the real deal showed heart, so whole nothing.
I mean, he had a chance to use that cricket bat, and he'd said, no, I want to beat Spike with my bare hands. Although, possibly not the best choice of action.
He should have used the cricket bat.
He should have used the cricket bat. Well, at least he drew blood from the champion. That's going to be some sort of victory.
I think Spike enjoyed that, though.
I think he did too. I think he's going to enjoy the Elimination Chamber much, much more. Ready for the 6-man tag team titles?
Sure. Let's do it.
You sound so enthusiastic.
I mean, hey, I'm awake, so...
Fair enough. What the fuck? Apparently, according to Wrestle Talk, WWE star requested to leave.
Who?
I don't know. I'd have to click the video to find out. And apparently a WWE talent got pulled from the Saudi Arabia show.
I mean, that's probably a good thing for them.
Alright.
Wrestle Talk.
I mean, you could probably just tell from the pictures or the comments.
Well, I'm gonna check. It's new character. Wait, which one was it? So which video? Oh, here it is. Okay. Wrestle Talk. So WWE star.
I think it was Tyler Breeze.
You think Tyler Breeze asked for his release?
Hmm.
Oh shit, you might be right. Wait, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute you real quick so I can hear who it is.
It was Tyler Breeze. I mean, what was the last thing he really did? But either way, here come the #1 contenders for the NCW Six-Man Tag Team Championships, the New World Elite. And it did not take them long to get into this #1 contender spot, running through Max Maximus and the Vision, and then going on to defeat Alpha to become #1 contenders, and not to mention that they have stepped up to the champions, defeating them in 2 single bouts. In fact, Tuesday, Oscar, Eddie Knight, they have been undefeated since becoming the New World Elite. And if the momentum is on their side, they could be looking to become the next Six-Man Tag Team Champion. Tizzer and Oscar, both men former live champions, both men former World Tag Team Champions. Eddie Knight, 2-time live champion, 1-time World Tag Team Champion, 1-time Six-Man Tag Team Champion, 1-time United States Champion, 6-time Intercontinental Champion, and a 3-time World Champion. Willie Winnie's second Six-Man Tag Team Championship here tonight. And you got to think Boyadima out back watching this match, supporting his boys, and getting the vodka shots ready for their eventual victory. If you're going to ask World Elite members who's going to win this match. And out come the Six-Man Tag Team Champions. Dizzle B, Gutter, G's, the first ever and only 3-time Six-Man Tag Team Champions, also former World Tag Team Champions between Gutter and G's.
Okay, so
G's.
watch the video.
And who got pulled?
Tyler Breeze didn't accept his release, or didn't request a release. He said he was talking about doing it last year when he wasn't doing anything.
So it's clickbait.
Basically. And then that's when so I guess he was going to do it last year, but then that's when they moved him down to NXT, and that's when he started wrestling again.
That's fair. I mean, they kind of gave him what they wanted. Gave him what he wanted.
And then, yeah.
Too bad they won't do the same thing with a revival.
For real. And then the people who got pulled, it didn't say either.
So Wrestle Talk's being useless, as always. Gotcha.
Apparently they're going to Saudi Arabia with less talent than they have in the past.
Oh, yeah, that makes way too much sense. They're not going
to... Probably so they don't end up having what happened to them last time, where they have to use NXT
to carry
because all their
SmackDown.
Talent is in, because all their talent is in fucking...
What do you think the tag team titles here tonight? The fact ever since they got together, they've kind of been undefeatable or unbeatable.
Yeah, true. Kind of like Public Enemy's Jason Owens.
So they are the champions. I mean, you don't become 3-time six-man tag team champions via flukes. Or being bad champions. WWE taking out Oscar. Tizza going after the powerhouse, surprisingly, and Gutter and Eddie Knight continuing their feud from season 1 over the Intercontinental title. Wait, is it afternoon for America?
Yeah, it's like 2:37 here.
I thought it was way later. I thought it was like maybe 3 or 4 in Diablo. Maybe
close.
You guys on like daylight savings or some shit?
No, we haven't had it yet.
Oh, okay.
That comes in March, sometime in March, I think.
Fair enough. Well, looks like this match is broken down into 2 handicap matches. Dizzle B and G's taking out the power of the New World Elite, but Tizzer and Eddie Knight taking out Gutter. I like how they all cleared the ring just to leave G's alone, just to go after Diz. He's just like, nope, fuck this. It looks like the 2 leaders fighting on the outside. The 2 powerhouses in the ring right now. But when it comes to main event level experience, you've got to give it to the Public Enemy.
Yeah.
I mean, they have been dominating the 6-man tag team division for almost a year now. And they went on, the only time they went on a break was when they won the World Tag Team titles. And Diz was focused on becoming the World Champ. Dropped the World Tag titles and they went straight back to the 6-man tag belts. I don't think I've ever seen a faction be that dominant when it comes to a certain title. Except maybe the Bullet Club. Because those fuckers just will not leave the World Tag titles alone.
I mean, I'd just call that the Guerrillas of Destiny being dominant.
Yeah, but then you also had the fucking Young Bucks also picking up the World Tag titles.
I mean, the one time.
Yeah,
if you want to talk about them in the junior tag titles, then yeah.
And then you got Bone Soldier and fucking Bone Soldier and what is it? The Sharpshooter? Or the Sniper?
Robbie Eagles.
Yeah,
Robbie Eagles or even though he's part of Chaos. Yeah.
Oh wow. G's just eliminated Oscar. What the fuck did he catch him with?
Dominance. I can go back and check it.
Because I was looking at the outside, I'm like, there's this big fucking brawl on the outside. Wasn't paying attention to what was going on in the ring.
They call me Tony Replay.
Yeah. Tony Replay Williams. So but either way, now New World Elite down a member. Oh, and a flatliner by G's, but Tizda with a twist of fate cover. 1, 2, 3, and G's is being eliminated.
So G's caught Oscar with a power bomb that sent Oscar under his neck.
Oh god, that sounded brutal. But now we're down to a tag match. Eddie Knight and Tizda taking on Gutter and Dizzle B. After Tizda. But it's so weird just watching them stand there, letting them be eliminated.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing's going to beat the Season 3 6-man tag team division.
Well, yeah, because people would actually break up the pins.
Right.
Until they fix it in this game, we don't really have that. Unfortunately.
Oh, brings him down and looking for the Endercon device. Trying to tap Gutter out to make it a 2-on-1 situation. Diz trying to get rid of Eddie Knight. Diz just walks up and looks at it. He's just like, it's whatever. But Tisdale looking for his second elimination here. Here we go, twist of fate. Oh, connects, took out Gutter. Oh, come on, Diz. You threw a fucking kick and you still couldn't break it up. But now we're down to 2-on-1. The challenge is coming back thanks to Tisda. The French Miracle could be pulling out a miracle. If this gets down to Diz and Eddie Knight, that's going to be amazing.
I kind of hope it does.
Well, Diz looking to take out Tisda there, stomp to the back of the head. But Eddie Knight running in, catches him with a kick to the body, and now Eddie looking to end it with a good old-fashioned Knight's bomb. Up and down to the leader of the Public Enemy. That could be it. 1, 2, and Diz able to kick out. Eddie Knight nearly scoring the 4th call in this match to become 2-time 6-man tag team champions. But smart on the champion's part to roll out of the ring. Oh, but that was a mistake. Oh, tornado DDT to Eddie Knight. Do you reckon that Mohawk adds protection?
No.
When he gets dropped on his head?
No. I think he feels every bit of it himself. It's just like his Mohawk doesn't get fucked up really happy.
Right, that is a lot of fucking hair gel. That's like $50 worth of hair gel to keep that up.
I don't know how well. I don't even know if that's not honestly worth keeping up.
Yeah, he can use it as a weapon. Oh no, Tiz that took the DDT. I think Diz was going for Eddie Knight, but I think Tiz that took a bullet for his leader. But Diz right now, I think he's using the stairs as a tag team partner. That's the experience Dizzabee has. A 6-time United States champion, 2-time world champion, a former 2-time intercontinental champion. As Diz and Eddie now back in the ring, stare down there. Eddie caught him with a kick and now up on the shoulders. Oh, with that slam. But Diz looking to steal the pin on Tisda. Cover. 1, 2. And Tisda able to kick out. As Eddie Knight scoops him up again, brings him down with a slam. You think this is maybe the beginning of the end of the Public Enemy third reign as champion? Oh, maybe not. Running knee caught Tisda. The high Diz knee. 1, 2. Tisda kicked out.
Jeez.
Tisda did not see that one coming. He just got caught flush on the in the chin. I think Diz may have made a mistake, however, not going straight for the cover. Oh, went for that crossbody to Eddie Knight. That did not go well. Eddie just fucking caught him. And now Tisda dragon suplex. That should have put Tisda away, but that knee strike. As Eddie Knight hits the DDT, planting the champ. And now back up, looking for an exploder suplex. I think that may have been Diz's last shot. I mean, he's definitely trying to take Tisdale out of the equation. Already got 2 eliminations. And now looking for a third. Hits him with the Uranagi, and now into the Endoconda Vice. Are we going to see another title change hands via submission? Is Diz going to tap? Will he submit? No, he didn't tap out, but I think the damage may be done. As Eddie Knight now looking to go for the sleeper. Nope, Diz not going to sleep either. Oof. I mean, he is putting up a hell of a fight against these two. But that fight may be coming to an end. Eddie Knight going to let Tisdale go for the trifecta. Kick to the body, twist of fate, and that could be it. Cover, new 6-man tag team champions. 1, 2, 3, and Tisdale got all 3 falls. The French Miracle strikes again. But New World Elite are your new 6-man tag team champions. Talk about coming back into dominance for Eddie Knight.
Right.
Losing New World Elite, and then, I mean, losing the World Elite, going pretty stagnant, and now with the New World Elite, he is the 6-man tag team champions for a second time in his career. But Tisdale and Oscar picking up the 6-man tag titles for the first time in their careers. Alright, I'm sure you're interested in this one. Jay Satin challenging
I don't know
for the
why you
junior
would say
heavyweight
that.
title. I mean, Jay Satin,
Maybe I'm,
oh no, I was going to say
I'm
he
just-
was
I mean,
undefeated, but
I am a fan of junior wrestling.
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Not to mention you're a big fan of Brendan Ace.
Yeah, he's alright. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's alright. Just so casually. One half of the World Tag Champions, one half the junior, the current junior champion. Nah, he's alright. Jester, nah, that Ace guy sucks. I could see Jester losing weight just to go after that title, just to spite Brendan.
I don't know how much Jester weighs. I'm pretty sure he's close to.
I mean, he'd probably have to
losing
spend
weight,
like
I
2
think.
months out of NCW to train it up to lose that weight. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Junior Heavyweight Championship. But Jay Satin making his pay-per-view debut for the Junior Heavyweight title. That is huge for him. But this is only his 4th match in NCW, currently 2-1. Jester, nah, not into fighting children. But either way, this would be a huge upset if Jay Satin can dethrone the champion, considering how dominant Brendan Ace has been over the last 2 months. But you gotta think, if he does become junior heavyweight champion tonight, there will be a lot of challenges knocking at his door, possibly underestimating him as champion.
For sure. I mean, the moment you become champion, people are going to doubt you. And
you're always going to have those naysayers.
You're always going to have to prove yourself regardless of the fact that you're the fucking champion.
Well, has there been any doubt to Brendan Ace as junior heavyweight champion?
I don't think so. I think Brandon Ace has carried that thing very well, actually.
Defeating both Tisda and Jacob Cass in a triple threat match at Overload. Defeated Jacob Cass in a one-on-one rematch pretty quickly. And now, defending the World Tag Team titles later tonight against the Fallen Kingdom. He's got the Junior Heavyweight title to focus on tonight, but where do you think his focus is when it comes to the Junior Heavyweight title and the World Tag titles?
Well, I'm hoping he's focused on both, but
I mean, sometimes you got to have more focus on one title than you do on the other.
If anything, I would say he's a little more focused on the World Tag Team titles.
So you're thinking maybe he's overlooking Jay Satin here tonight?
Quite possibly, but don't quote me on that.
I mean, I think ever since getting into the ring, I don't even think he's made eye contact with Jay Satin outside it. Well, that's what it's all about in this matchup, the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger. He is the #1 contender for the NCW Junior Heavyweight Championship, the Galactic Lion, Jay Satin. And introducing the champion representing Baltimore's finest. He is one half of the NCW World Tag Team Champions and the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Junior Heavyweight Champion, Brendan Ace. Why are you humming?
I'm just repeating what you're saying.
You don't need to, but sure, why not?
Well, excuse me for being enthusiastic.
But this is Brendan Ace's second title defense for the Junior Heavyweight title. Will we see a third at Rage?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, here we go. Satin versus Ace. Oh, and Brendan Ace with that big lariat to kick off the match. Here we go. Look at that. Brendan Ace just grabbing that beard. Oh, with a gut punch. But Jay Satin took the shot and just ignored it. I think he felt disrespected that his beard was grabbed.
I mean, I don't like when people try to grab my beard, so.
And here we go, Jay Satin looking for a powerbomb to the champion sit-out style. That's kind of a page out of Brendan Ace's book without that spin. How would Brendan Ace feel later on in his tag match if he was to lose the Junior Heavyweight title right now?
He'd probably feel a little discouraged, but he's got to get over it quick because he's got those tag titles to do with.
I mean, a lot of people were saying that Brendan Ace was going to come into Madison Square Garden and leave double champion still. But if he was to lose both titles, which title would he try to get back first? Would he try to become a two-time Junior Heavyweight Champion or the record-breaking four-time World Tag Team Champion?
To be honest with you, I feel like he'd go after the junior title.
So you'd be willing to step into the Elimination Chamber to get that belt back?
I think he'd want to, yeah.
But Jay Satin looking for another powerbomb to the champion. He's a powerbombing machine. He's probably been taking lessons from Lance. And here we go, Jay Satin dumping the champion out of the ring. The challenger looking to fly. Oh, hit that barrel roll over the top rope. And Jay Satin has taken the champion by surprise here tonight. You gotta think that. at least this early in the matchup. Ooh, but Brendan Ace able to turn that neck breaker around at the last second. Now just grabbing him by the hair, pulling him up and slamming him into the ground. And there's no mercy outside that ring except for a thin pad to cover the concrete. Wait, do you think it's concrete or do you think it's something else under that?
It's concrete.
I don't know. I've never actually seen them outside of them pulling something up.
No, it's concrete.
I always thought it was like fucking a wooden floor or something because it's an arena, but
You think arenas have wooden floors?
yeah. Except for the big fucking baseball fields that they have, or footy fields. I don't know how you Americans work.
It's concrete, bro.
Well, whatever it is. Either way, back into the ring now. Jay Satin in control of the champion. Oh, hit the super kick. And Jay Satin on the ring apron now, waiting for the champion to stand. Roll through, rolled a little too far, but he got behind the champ. Uh-oh. Oh, hit that crossroads. I don't know. I'm doing it. But either way, cover 2. And Brendan Ace just able to kick out. Well, Brendan Ace could be looking to turn this one around, but no, Jay Satin landing on his feet from what could have been a brainbuster attempt. And Jay Satin with the German suplex. And here we go. Kick to the back. Here we go, trying to pick the champion up, but no, Brendan Ace, elbow strike there. Running lariat, but Jay Satin able to duck it. You think Brendan Ace has to start taking this match a little more seriously?
Yes.
Because Jay Satin has won up the champion every step of this match. Here we go, back up now. Oh, and another big lariat. Brendan Ace. I don't think he's happy that he's been pushed this far. Speaking of push, Jay Satin able to push him back before an Irish whip into the corner now. Jay Satin kick to the body, headbutt. Shot there to hang him up against the bottom rope, and here we go. Jay Satin looking for the drive-by drop kick to the champ. As Jay Satin now back in the ring. Doesn't hook the leg, however. Oh no, he wants to make sure the champion goes down with the crossroads. Oh. And that could be it. Are we going to get a new junior heavyweight champion? 1, 2, 3. And Jay Satin has shocked Madison Square Garden. What a win for Jay Satin.
Holy shit, I was not expecting that.
He did his research well on Brendan Ace.
Oh, yes, he did.
I don't think Brendan Ace could get off any of those high-impact knee strikes. Move update because you lost a match because you just can't admit someone's better than you. That's kind of a sad reason to get an update. But either way, Jay Satin, the colors of the junior heavyweight division. What a shock. Anyone who wants an update just because they lose a match is kind of pathetic, but yeah, that's my opinion on that.
Okay, let's not be petty.
I ain't petty. Petty is wanting an update.
This is like one of his first few losses in a while.
Yeah, He's like third, fourth loss since like what is he, 12-4? Just sometimes you
I
just
don't
can't
know.
hold two titles for long, especially when you got to go into elimination chambers. Okay, if he loses his world tag titles, then that's an issue. Also, isn't that Crossroads his Jay Saturn's finisher?
Signature.
I thought it was his finisher.
I think it's a signature.
Because he hit the drive-by dropkick, because that's an OMG, so that's a finisher, and then he hit the Crossroads straight after it.
I'm gonna check real quick.
Jess, I will throw a brick at you.
If we talking updates,
I'll update with a brick to your face.
I wonder how real life fights would go between people in the NCW.
The following contest is scheduled for one
Okay,
fall,
ignore that question.
and it is for the NCW Women's North American Championship. Alright, so are we talking about their characters, or are we talking about the people behind the characters?
The people behind the characters.
Oh, then I'd probably be fucked.
It'd just be a whole bunch of shoving.
It really would. No, they'd sit across the table from each other and just tweet at each other. Well, Brendan A said that he ain't cashing his rematch at the at NCW Rage. He's gonna stay out of that chamber.
I see that's
so
smart.
If he does lose the World Tag Team titles later tonight, we know what Baltimore's finest will be up to when it involves the We'll know what they're
Brandon,
gonna do.
I'll fuck you up in real life.
No, you wouldn't. Calm down, Internet Warrior.
No, he's ow, fuck. He sent like a picture to the locker room where he looked all fucking jacked up.
You'd probably just sit on him.
Okay, that's not like the first defense of a fat person, you know.
Just if anyone wants to fight me, I'll just go into the fetal position. Just roll into a ball.
Jester, when I go to Florida in the next couple weeks, I'll fight you.
Well, let's talk about real life fights another time. Here comes Cassidy Blake with her second women's North American title defense, defeating Whitney Quinn at Overload, and then defeating her in the rematch 2 weeks after. But Cassidy Blake coming into Meltdown tonight with her first pay-per-view title defense against the four-time women's champion. Does Cassidy Blake have what it takes to walk out still the North American champion, or are we going to see Amber James pick up her fifth championship in her career? What do you think?
That's a tough one, also. Because I don't really watch women's matches, I can't really give you my opinion. Huh?
You don't watch the women's matches? Bullshit, you're like every stream watching them. Either way,
Yeah,
ever since
I don't pay attention.
Introducing
I'll be truthful.
The challenger, she is the #1 contender for the NCW Women's North American Championship, Amber James. And introducing the champion, she is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Women's North American Champion, Cassidy Blake. Also, let's talk about the history between these two. Amber James, she was the women's champion back in season 3. Cassidy Blake, also known as Crystal Quinn back in the days, she was Miss Money for Chaos. She tried to cash in on Amber James and failed, so there has to be some bad blood between champion and challenger, or at least from champion to challenger.
There probably is some bad blood, but
I mean, the fact that Cassidy Blake should should technically be a Triple Crown champion, but that was all on Amber Jane's fail, and Cassidy Blake unable to cash in for that women's title. But speaking of Money for Chaos briefcases, does the women's champion have something to fear later on tonight with Cynthia Moore potentially lurking around backstage with that briefcase?
I totally forgot about those briefcases.
Right, because they haven't been on TV at all in the last month. I mean, I think Cynthia Moore was, but that was about it. Ooh, back and forth between champion and challenger. Amber James, Snapmare takes it down, kick to the back, but the champion able to pick the leg. And here we go, back up, chop there, blocked, shot to the face, and a clothesline into the corner. Amber James in control. And she's looking for an alley-oop. Oh, didn't go for the powerbomb. Instead, just let Cassidy Blake hit the ground hard and hit her knee even harder off that snapmare onto the knee. You gotta think Amber James is one of the more dangerous women on the roster due to that experience factor.
Yeah, that experience behind her is definitely a big threat to the women's division.
Also, the fact that she's a 4-time women's champion means she knows how to get the job done. And those weren't swap in, swap out title defenses either. They were long title matches. I believe her second run as champion went about 6 or 7 months. But that was back in season 2 before the women's division evolved this far with a lot of tough competition. And the fact that Kendall and Ivor are fighting for that women's title later tonight in that 30-minute Iron Woman match just proves how tough these women are in NCW. And Cassidy Blake looking for a roll-up here. 1, 2, and Amber James able to roll free. Kick there from the champion, cuts her down, sliding flatliner. And now back up, the champion looking for a running bulldog. Planting the challenger, hooks the leg. Will we get a second title defense? 2 from Cassidy Blake, and no, we won't. There we go, shot there to the face, staggered Amber James, hit the drop kick. And Amber using the ropes to get into that corner, but is that a bad place to be right now? As the champion just running that boot across the face, coming in. Oh, with a massive face wash. Amber James looks like she may be in trouble here, as Cassidy Blake with the Meteora. She has a weird moveset. Cover. 1, 2, and Amber James kicking out again. Here we go. Amber James hooking ahead of the champion. Snapmare brings it down, pulling back on the arms. Cassidy Blake in a bad situation here, but able to reverse the pressure, able to get back to her feet and break the lock. Kick to the body and a sunset flip powerbomb to the #1 contender. You know what's surprising? That Amber James did not bring Cynthia Moore out to ringside with her.
I mean, you gotta be able to do shit on your own.
And here we go, hooking the leg for the cover. 2, and Amber James kicking out again. Here we go now, hooks the head, looking for a running bulldog. Cassidy Blake again hooks that leg. 1, 2, and Amber James kicking out it once again. I'm sure Cassidy Blake's wondering what it's going to take to put down the #1 contender. Oh, and hit the Integuri. Back up, kick to the body, got caught. Amber James said not going to happen. But I don't think she should be gloating after the champion has had her on the run for a lot of this match. Oof. Guillotine into the backbreaker. But do you think Amber James has tried to wear down the champion looking to use the champion's momentum against her now? She goes for the Irish whip into the corner. Cassidy Blake takes a slap to the mouth, and Amber's setting her up on the top of the rope. Uh-oh. Cassidy Blake in a bad situation here. Oh, double knees to the body. And Amber James still not satisfied with that. Shot to the mouth, another one. Looking Irish whip off the ropes, counter. Amber James coming in with a rebound. Drops Cassidy Blake face first on the knee. Went for the chop, nobody home. Instead, went for the DDT. Fainted the champion out, but the champ back to her feet. Hits the Meteora. And looking to drag her away from the rope. Smart from the champion, but the challenger may get enough time to kick out. 1, 2, go. Amber James just getting the shoulder up. This has been a fantastic back and forth match between champion and challenger for the women's North American title. As Cassidy Blake went for the dropkick, nobody home. Amber James, snapmare, brings her down. And Cassidy Blake back to her feet, went for the body blow, caught her in the ribs. And that may cost her. Whatever she was planning, team's getting away a lot. Especially in the women's matches.
You'll check your reps, man.
I told you.
And you think that would be any better?
I mean, yeah. Maybe.
No.
No. But either way, off that monkey flip, 2, and Amber James again kicking out. This has been some great action. But Amber James could be looking to, nope. Oh, hits the neck breaker instead. I thought she could have been looking to end it. Or maybe a good way to wear down the champion as she's looking for the spinning backbreaker. Irish curse style. And here we go, went for the chop, this time got caught, no juking out the champion there. Oh, went for the double axe handle, nobody home. Got caught, Amber James hooks the arms, and that could be it. Amber Thorns, cover, 1, 2, the champ kicking out. Amber James almost had the title in hand. But Cassidy Blake, Shining Wizard. And that could be it. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Cassidy Blake retains. That was a great back and forth battle. Amber James coming all so close with those Amber Thorns, but no. Cassidy Blake able to kick out and hit that Shining Wizard to end the fight. And you gotta think that was a great feeling for Cassidy Blake, knowing she pinned the woman who cost her her chance to become a women's champion back in season 3.
Yep.
Refusing to let that first singles title run end tonight. Fucking chat room.
What?
Fucking David Cassidy trying to be scary, and everyone's just like, he's out here tweeting like Michael Jackson with the whole teehee. That's sad. Alright, who's your money on in this one?
Alpha.
That's what Jester said. Let's see what's left on the card. After this one, we got the IC title, the World Tag title, the Women's title, and the World Heavyweight title.
See, Austin Collins has got the right.
The following contest is a death cage where the only way to win is by knocking out your opponent, and it is for the NCW Live Championship. This is what, the 5th death cage in history?
I don't know. I don't keep up with death cages.
Yeah, right. But here comes Ryan Matthews on motorbike. And what do you think his chances are of becoming a 2-time NCW Live Champion tonight if he can knock out his alpha brother Jester in that cage?
Should be 50-50.
I mean, we don't know when a knockout's going to occur.
That's true.
Although, I was going to say, every time that there's been a death cage, none of the titles have ever changed hands, but I think Tony Moon defeating...
Maybe a little foreshadowing then.
Maybe? I think maybe the titles changed one time in about 4 different death cages. There it is, you jinxed me. Either way. These two have said that this will be their last battle over the live title. And do you believe that these two have elevated that live championship to that next level?
Oh, most definitely. I've never seen the live championship, be this sought after. Since they got into their big feud over it.
Not to mention, I don't believe the live title has ever been this high on a pay-per-view card.
Very
overshadowing true. The Hardcore Championship, the North American title, and the United States Championships. Normally the live title is 7th on the card.
It's like one of the first few matches most of the time.
Yeah. Or normally in the middle of the card. Until the live tag team titles came into existence, normally the live title was one of the first belts to be defended on a card.
Yep.
And now it's the 5th last match since Jester and Ryan Matthews started competing over it. But do you think after that feud ends, will that title drop back down on the card?
No, because I don't think either of these guys will let that happen.
I mean, Jester said that he wanted to elevate the live title, and Ryan Matthews exactly the same. Introducing the challenger, representing Alpha. He is the #1 contender for the NCW Live Championship, Ryan Matthews.
I mean, I don't think either of these guys would be doing what they're doing with this title if it was just going to drop back down,
And introducing the champion, also representing Alpha. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Live Champion, Jester Wolf. Continue.
I said all what I needed to say. I don't think they'd let it drop down.
I don't think they would.
After this match, I think they'd keep it at the spot that it's at, or elevate it even more.
I mean, you've also got to think that Lance Romance also tried to elevate that title by having it in the main event of Shoutout, going mano-a-mano with the world title.
But I don't think it got the attention it
exactly.
deserved
I think it was kind of it was the world
Honestly,
title, Lance, Doyle, and then the live title. It was like...
Yeah, it got overlooked because of who was in the match and the other title that was involved in the match.
Exactly, but look at what Jess has been doing as champion. He's been going toe-to-toe with Hardcore Champion, Intercontinental Champion, even calling out the United States Champion while challenging the World Champion and #1 contenders on a regular basis.
Very true.
He's been fighting at that main event level with the live title. I mean, he went toe-to-toe with Kurt Carter. He's been in main event tag matches. Ryan Matthews, he's gone toe-to-toe with a Hardcore Champion as well in recent weeks. Oh, is Jester with another power slam there. Not to mention this feud kicked off at NCW Reset when Jester won the title for the first time. Ryan Matthews challenged him that very same night, but Jester able to retain in his second match of the night. But then these two men had a rematch in a steel cage match, non-title. If Ryan Matthews was able to win, then Jester would defend the title against him, but Jester did lose that title the very next week, and then Ryan Matthews would eventually win that title, defend it, and these two went into a tables match. If he's going to get back the world title, he'll have to earn it. As I was continuing after that tables match, they said that this would be their final encounter for that live title. So they're looking to steal the show tonight, no doubt about it. And here we go. Oh, military press there by Ryan Matthews. Followed up, standing moonsault. Oh, and a one-handed power slam, or one-handed spine buster there for the champion. Here we go, looking to pick him up, but no Ryan Matthews with a big back body drop. Now dragging him towards the center of the ring. Jester rolling away back to his feet now, but Ryan Matthews caught him with that flatliner, and now kick to the body coming off the ropes. Shot to the side of the head. Oh, went for the double stomp, but nobody home. Jester caught him with a DDT instead. As Ryan Matthews kicking the cage, but Jester able to hit the shoulder tackles, and here we go. Thrown into the cage, but no, Jester able to pull himself before he hit the steel. And here he goes, coming in, double axe handle off the top. You gotta think that was smooth on Jester's part to avoid hitting the steel cage there.
Yeah.
He was able to catch himself before he got caught on the steel. Imagine that, just like fucking doing that comeback and you just run into the steel cage every time. Oh, and a double stomp by Ryan Matthews. Jester got turned inside out, and Ryan Matthews could be looking to end this one. Oh, and that could be it, but no, referee said... What the fuck? The fuck?
What?
The bell just sounded, but the match is still going.
Okay.
What the hell?
That was weird.
They're just like, no, we're not ending it. Fuck you. We said we're going to elevate this title and we're going to do it. Oh my god. What the fuck is this match? Apparently that considered as another.
This isn't like a. You didn't. There's no such thing as a 2 out of 3's knockout, is there?
No, I don't think there is. I didn't think they're just breaking the rules. I don't think so, because I don't think you can do a multi-knockout match.
No, I don't think you can either.
I don't think you can. Maybe we're wrong. But either way, we'll see right now as Jester hits the laughing stock. I think these two have they're just like, nah, fuck it, we're just going at each other now. And I don't think it's an Iron Man knockout match. We'll find out if there's a third knockout. As Jester now kicked to the body, looking for another laughing stock. Oh, and the knees connect. I thought Alpha was a brotherhood. They're trying to murder each other.
Things happen.
I think the live title has gotten to these two. Ryan Matthews picks him up, brings him down, and I think it may have been 2 out of 3 falls. Either that or the referee was trying to stop him.
Ooh.
Either way, Ryan Matthews picking up his second live championship. But that was short, brutal, and we had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Very true.
I swear I only said that to 1 fall, but oh well. I think it played out better that it was 2 out of 3 falls. So what do you think? Was that what the death cage is all about? Brothers just trying to murder each other?
I mean, they were going to murder each other either way.
Oh yeah, they were going to kill each other. Are you sure you didn't accidentally insert UFC 3? Obviously not, because UFC plays a lot better than this shit.
Very true. Let's not do that in my fucking ear.
Now I'm just looking at if Alex wins tonight, he'll be the 44th Intercontinental Champion.
Cool.
The 33rd and the 44th. How about that one?
$33rd what?
33rd Intercontinental Champion. The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. And it is for the NCW Intercontinental Championship. And last year at Meltdown, Alex Wolf defeated Dizzle B to become Intercontinental Champion for the first time in his career. Now 1 year later, will he become Intercontinental Champion for a second time, defeating Cody Hagan? And you have to think Alex Wolf needs this title win after coming up short at NCW Overload for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
But also the 2019 Wildcard Tag Team Tournament winner, a 2-time Wildcard Tag Team Champion, a 2-time World Tag Team Champion, Also a former live tag team champion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that next time Alex challenges for that World Heavyweight Championship, he'll get the job done?
I mean, whatever that may be, I feel like the man should already be champion.
Well, he's only challenged for it twice. You say that he should be the world champion, even though you're the one who stopped him from becoming world champion.
Yeah, well, things happen.
He's just like, yeah, no, my belt. And here comes the NCW Intercontinental Champion, Cody Hagan. And a lot of people thought that he would never have gotten to this point in his career. But ever since joining Reckless Intent, he's just had a 180 here in NCW. Defeating Austin Collins and Max Maximus to become the Intercontinental Champion?
Yes.
At
Wait,
NCW,
I thought it was K-Dog.
No, K-Dog was reset.
Mm.
But either way, Cody Hagan, first reign as Intercontinental Champion, also a former NCW Live Champion. Also has a victory over the current World Heavyweight Champion in that Champion versus Champion match. I like how he's... Is that the Punisher logo or the Anarchy logo? No, I think it's Punisher. Either way, not a good night thus far for Reckless Intent, losing the NCW Hardcore Championship. But Frankie Ricci said that he's coming for that world title, Tony. Smart ass. What do you think of the IC title being this high up on the card?
Well, I think it's good, man. Any way to elevate mid-card titles, anything of that nature, I think it's great.
You think the US title should have been higher, or it was right where it was?
The U.S. title it definitely needs to be elevated a little bit more. So I think it was in the right spot.
But here we go, Cody Hagan's second title defense. Introducing the challenger, representing Alpha. He is the #1 contender for the NCW Intercontinental Championship, the Natural, Alex Wolf. And introducing the champion representing Reckless Intent. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Intercontinental Champion, the psychopath of Reckless Intent, Cody Hagan.
Also, where the fuck did Franco Ricci say he was coming for my title?
After he lost the Hardcore, he said that he'll go into a qualifying match to get to you.
But where did he say it?
Oh, like after he lost the Hardcore title back in the second match. Remember, this has been one continuous stream, so the chat's still been moving.
Oh, I thought he said it in like the locker room chat or something.
No, he's just sitting there. He was just sitting there in the locker room, just like, the fuck do I do now? But either way, here we go. Alex Wolf tying up with Cody Hagan. You got to think Alex Wolf has the more experience in these big title fight matches.
Yeah, definitely.
But look at this, tying up here, back and forth between Alex Wolf and Cody Hagan. Alex has Cody in the headlock, but Cody using that power to push him back to the ropes to break free and hit the lariat to take down the #1 contender for a quick pin attempt. but only a 1 count. But what do you think has elevated this title match more? That the fact Alex Wolf, a former #1 contender for the world title, is challenging for it, or the fact that the Intercontinental Champion Cody Hagan defeated the world champion earlier this month?
Wait, say that again?
Alright, what do you think has elevated the IC title more? Alex Wolf being a former #1 contender for the World Championship, or Cody Hagan defeating the World Champion in a champion versus champion match?
As much as I would hate to say it, I would honestly think that. I think he definitely put the IC title in a good spot by beating me in a champions versus champions match. So.
Also, if he was to lose the IC title here tonight, would he be potentially one of the contenders to challenge for that world title at Rage?
I mean, if he can win a qualifying match, then yeah.
Well, either way, Cody Hagan currently in control of Alex Wolf here. Rapid fire shots to the chest with the Natural tied up in the ropes. And Cody, 10 straight shots to the chest. I don't know if Cody Hagan wants to lose that Intercontinental title tonight.
I mean,
I think he's happy with it.
Regardless of whether he does it or he doesn't, if he loses it, then I mean,
either he goes into the chamber challenging for the IC title, or he.
True.
Or he,
I mean, he could always hold on to his rematch, but I mean, he's got to remember that. Like, if Alex does beat him, Alex may not come out of the chamber as the champion. Well,
last time he went into the chamber as champion, he did walk out with the title in hand. He was one of the 2 champions who was able to walk out the same night with the title. The other one, of course, being Corvo Jack with the Junior Heavyweight Championship. It's so weird. One year it was Corvo, the next year it's Jay Satin. But then again, Corvo Jack was in the Jay Satin position, so who knows? Maybe Jay Satin could be the face of the juniors.
Quite possibly. He scored a big upset victory, that's for sure.
Definitely an upset victory, but the way he went through that match, he was always one step ahead of the champ. Either Brendan Ace underestimated him, or he just did perfect research to counter everything Ace had. But junior heavyweight title aside, it's Alex Wolf, in control of the Intercontinental Champion Cody Hagan with that brutal combination. Backbreaker lariat to the back of the head. And here we go, into the flatliner. And Cody Hagan rolling out of the ring there. Alex Wolf not giving him any time to recover. As Cody now back to his feet. Alex waiting to hit him in the back there, but no, Cody Hagan caught him with the elbow. But Alex Wolf caught him with a knee and a leg drop. Looking for it. Knee drop there. Trying to squish Cody Hagan's brain between his knee and the floor. The few inches of unpadded concrete. Oh, it could be worse. Could be that steel guardrail or that steel fucking padding there. But Alex Wolf has the champion back in the ring, rolls in after him. And now Cody Hagan in trouble. Irish whip sends him over the top rope, able to hang on. Alex Wolf now dragging him back in. And here we go. Caught him with a shot to the jaw. Cody Hagan back to his feet. Shot there to the face and now hooking the head. Looking to set him up for a tiger suplex. Looks like Alex head hit the mat hard there. There we go. sit out facebuster. Cody Hagan trying to build up some momentum here. And here he goes back up, thinking for a pile driver. Oh, and drops Alex on his head. And we've seen that pile driver pull off some big victories. Will this be another one? No. Alex Wolf able to kick out at the 2 count. Surviving the pile driver, but Cody Hagan has one more up his sleeve, looking for the spinning tombstone pile driver. That could be it. Cover. Can Cody retain? 1, 2. No, Alex able to kick out. For a second, I thought that hand was coming down for a 3 count, but Alex Wolf able to hang on. But Cody Hagan not done bringing the punishment. Hits the double lariats, ducks under, hits the scoop slam. And Alex Wolf back to his feet, catches the champion up on the shoulders, looking for the go to sleep. And that could be it. But Alex didn't go for the cover. Shot to the mouth, a second one. Irish whip off the ropes, counted there, but Cody Hagan went down too low, too early, and got hit with a knee strike. And here we go. Alex has him locked in the crossface. Cody Hagan maybe too close to the ropes, but it doesn't look like he has ring awareness. And there's a submission. He could have reached for the ropes, but no. Alex Wolf tapped him out. Maybe Cody Hagan was too groggy after that go to sleep, but Alpha has the Intercontinental Championship in their possession.
Alpha.
But that was a great IC title match. Cody Hagan brought the fight to the leader of Alpha, but ultimately Alex Wolf with too much experience and too much, I guess, a gutsy performance there to take the spinning tombstone right after the pile driver. But the question is Cody Hagan gonna wait till revenge, or is he gonna wait until after it? This is going to be a fun tag match. What do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Are we going to get new tag champions, or is Brandon and Michael going to hold on?
I feel like they might hold on.
Nearly hit the 3-hour mark. We're up to 2 hours and 46 minutes. And we still got 3 title matches left.
How many more matches left?
Well, this one, the Iron Woman match, and the World Heavyweight title.
Still 3.
Yeah.
That Iron Woman match is going to drag, isn't it?
I don't think so, because it's Kendall and Ivor. But either way, Dylan Travis
how much,
and...
is it 15 or 30 minutes?
30. Anyway, as I was saying, Dylan Travis, Malcolm Black, they have made an instant statement in that tag team division. I mean, what, it was only just a month ago that these two had their first tag match together.
Mm-hmm.
Winning that match and then going to war with Alpha, that got him into that main event situation, and also got him into that number one contenders fatal 4-way match. But do you think Dylan Travis, Malcolm Black, they have what it takes to walk out with the World Tag Team titles here tonight after Brendan Ace lost the Junior Heavyweight title?
No, I don't know. I feel like Brandon Ace and Mike Carter are not going to walk out, or are probably going to try and bring the best they got due to the fact that Brandon Ace did lose his title earlier in the night. So I feel like they're going to try their damnedest to keep their world titles, or world tag titles.
But Brandon Ace, Michael Carter, when it comes to 2-on-2, they have not lost a match this year. They ran through the wildcard tag team tournament. They ran through Bloody Impact to win and retain those World Tag Team titles. The only time these two have lost a tag team match is when it's been a triple threat tag match or an 8-man tag match. So a lot of people definitely would be putting their money on the champions tonight, considering since Season 4 started, they have been unbeaten in 2-on-2 tag matches. But if they get through Fallen Kingdom, who's going to step up?
I'm sure there's certain people who would like to step up to him.
And the champions. Les champions. Well, Brendan Ace, Michael Carter, they have been on pay-per-view many of times over Season 3 and Season 4. Malcolm Black, he's only been on pay-per-view one time. Dylan Travis has yet to be on pay-per-view. So do you think they are fighting a big uphill battle here tonight?
I don't know. I don't think fighting an uphill battle, but I would say there's pressure on them.
Definitely.
They formed well in their first pay-per-view together.
Big Rainmaker lariat there by Dylan Travis, but Michael Carter picking him up. Oh, and hit that military press slam. But Malcolm Black with a spinning elbow strike off the rebound. But who do you target out of the champions? Do you go for the man who's already been in action? Or do you go for the powerhouse?
Oh, that's a tough one, actually. And I would say go for the big guy, but if you want to take out somebody who's already had damage on him, go for Brandon.
Yeah, because I think it may take both Malcolm Black and Dylan Travis to take down Michael Carter. I mean, just to say they lost Alpha, remember that? Yeah, it's true, they did lose to Alpha, but outside of that Alpha match, they have not lost between Malcolm Black and Dylan Travis.
Oh, thanks for putting this over.
No. That's putting both of you over. Basically saying that no one can beat them but Alpha, but Ultimate's Finest looking to prove that wrong tonight. But now Brendan Ace has lost the junior heavyweight title. Do you think he feels some kind of relievance that he no longer has to prepare for 3 different title matches, 3 different opponents, potentially more if those title matches were multi-man?
I don't think he's relieved to lose the title, but I do think it takes pressure off of him.
100% focus on those world tag team titles. I mean, what would be Baltimore's finest goal? Basically become the longest reigning tag champions.
Yep, most likely it.
Which is 3 months, I believe is the record. If they get through tonight, they'll be down 1 month. They got 2 more months left. Dylan Travis telling Brendan Ace to suck it. And here we go, reverse Alabama slammer. Michael Carter in trouble. Malcolm Black looking to tap him out. And here we go, roll through. Hits the super kick to Brendan Ace. But if they can take out the power of Baltimore's finest and then have a potentially 50% Brendan Ace in the match, we could be looking at new World Tag Champs. As Michael Carter could be looking to be tapped out again, but no, able to roll Malcolm Black over to break free of the hold. And then let's go into the counterpoint. Who does Baltimore Finance have to take out in order to retain their World Tag Team titles?
I think take out Malcolm Black, then work on Dylan Travis.
Because Malcolm Black does have a one-on-one win against Michael Carter. But look at Dylan Travis just going into arm bars after these judo throws. Armbar after armbar. Couldn't tap out Michael Carter, can't tap out Brendan Ace yet. But Michael Carter looking for a big spine buster off after that military press. And Michael Carter looking to eliminate Malcolm Black with only a 1 count. Brendan Ace looking to eliminate Dylan Travis, but only a 1 count. Oh, and a Baltimore hammer right across the mouth of Malcolm Black. But Dylan Travis catching Brendan Ace, but Michael Carter looking to eliminate Malcolm Black too. Unable to get the shoulders up. Remember, after Meltdown, all matches except 6-man tag team title matches will be returning to tag in, tag out, except maybe the live tag titles. Off the behemoth drop. Malcolm Black will not die tonight. But he needs to stop turning his back on Michael Carter. Dylan Travis hits the flatliner, saving his partner there. But Brendan Ace drilling Dylan Travis's face into the mat there. I guess that's how you counter a bigger guy. Here we go. Oh, ripcord. Kick to the mouth. Cover. 1, 2. Dylan Travis able to kick out as Michael Carter got busted open off that jawbreaker. Might have knocked a tooth loose. Atomic drop takes down Brendan Ace. Attention turned back to Michael Carter. And an Irish whip into the corner. That behemoth just ran down the referee. That'll teach him to get in the corner. And here we go, Michael Carter in trouble. Malcolm Black rolling German suplex. The bridging pin. 1, 2. No. Michael Carter able to kick out. As Brendan Ace just got taken out of the ring there by Dylan Travis. And now it looks like their focus is on hurting Brendan Ace while Michael Carter is down. Smart strategy, or should they be focusing on the behemoth?
I mean, you take out someone who's already been, in a match. So, I mean, I would say smart.
Well, maybe not going to let Brendan Ace get that recovery time in, but Malcolm Black busted open with that knee strike. As Dylan Travis looking for the cover, and there is the elimination on Brendan Ace. Maybe having 2 title matches may have worn him down, but this is exactly what the Fallen Kingdom wanted. And now it's up to Michael Carter to defend those World Tag Team titles on his own. This is going to be proven grounds for the Baltimore's behemoth. I mean, there's been a lot of doubt who's been carrying this tag team. And it's not Michael Carter. There's Malcolm Black now looking to set Michael Carter up. Here we go, up on the shoulders. And brings him down. And here we go, blocking it. Tying up those big arms there, but turned into the ropes. Oh, went for the knee drop, nobody home. Malcolm Black could have blown out his knees there, if not for those knee pads. But Dylan Travers being busted open. Here we go, kick to the body, no, got caught, hits the lariat. But a swift kick to the head there. Now Malcolm Black has the champion up, kick to the back there. And Dylan Travers could be looking to put this one away now. Kick to the body. Hooks the arms, picks him up. Oh, and plants him face first with the double underhook face buster. 1, 2, 3, and the Fallen Kingdom are your new NCW World Tag Team Champions. But now you got to think Brendan Ace, Michael Carter focused on becoming the record-breaking 4-time World Tag Champions now once Brendan Ace recovers. But a huge victory for the Fallen Kingdom.
Huge victory.
When 3 of the 4 tag titles changed hands, you know that there's a tag team revolution coming. But look at that, standing tall with the World Tag titles in hand. But I don't think Baltimore's finest is going to stop. Pretty sure Brendan Ace came into that match with a light concussion. After what Jay Staten did to him. Cody Hagan saying that he's going to wait until after NCW Revenge for his rematch. Okay. The following contest is a 30-minute Iron Woman match. What? The winner will be determined after 30 minutes with the most falls, and it is for the NCW Women's Championship. Brendan Ace says that he's not even going to go for the tag titles right now. They have other plans. Wait, what other plans? Outside of Michael Carter trying to go for the Hardcore Championship, what other plans do they have? possibly the 6-man tag titles.
No, yes, maybe 6-man, I guess.
I mean, they did say that. I think I may have saw a tweet where they said that they could have been working with Doyle and Bullet Adams, or maybe just Doyle, one or the other. I don't know. But either way, Ivor Cyanide. Ivor Cyanide winning the women's championship back at NCW Overload. Title reign only lasted 2 weeks, losing the belt back inside a steel cage match. But do you think after 3 months that these two will finally put an end to this war here in NCW?
Yes.
But will it end with Ivor being the 2-time NCW Women's Champion?
I hope so.
Careful, that's the only thing that's keeping Kendall away from your women's title, your world title.
Uh-huh.
Man, so many title changes tonight.
Is that good or bad?
50-50. I mean, pushing new talent, moving people along when it comes to Rage. But Kendall Rose, we already saw earlier tonight defending the women's tag team titles against Hitomi Suzuki and Amber Young. But now, can she walk out of NCW Meltdown with both titles in hand? And this is her first title defense of her second title reign. Introducing the challenger. She is the #1 contender for the NCW Women's Championship, Ivor Cyanide. And introducing the champion representing Alpha. She is one half of the NCW World Tag Team Champions and the current reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Women's Champion, Kendall Rose. Do you think Miss Money for Chaos is hiding backstage, waiting for that timer to tick down? Alright, is it just me or does it look like the game may have fucked up the side plates? It looks like the side plates were just kind of sticky taped on. Either way, the timer has started and Ivor started her beatdown on the women's champion, going right for the eyes. And here we go, Ivor Cyanide. Oh, plants her with the backslide driver. Oof. Ivor Cyanide slamming Kendall's face into the floor there. And now just biting the face of Kendall. Definitely trying to give her a makeover in this one. But do you think Kendall could be hurting from her women's tag team title match? Or do you think she's been able to recover along...
I definitely think she's got some damage from that match.
Oh, where she hits a suicide dive on Ivor. A 5-foot rocket. But Ivor Cyanide able to roll through, hit the double stomp. And this feud started all the way back at NCW, the N3 here in NCW, where these two women fought over the vacant women's championship. At the end of a #1 contenders tournament, Penny Moon vacated the title, thought she was going to retirement, but it was Ivor and Kendall that ended up fighting for the title. And that was NCW. The N3 was back in.
Why did Tony Moon vacate the title?
Because we thought she was going to retire, but she came back.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, but. Well, either way, Kendall Rose. What the hell does she have? She has I think that's a lead pipe. I think that's an exhaust pipe. The fuck did she find that one? Went for the count, but only a 1 count. Iva took that between the eyes.
I feel like it looks like a bat to me.
It's an exhaust pipe. Ooh, and hits the double knees on the return there, but Iva back to her feet now. And into the crossface. Trying to tap her out, but no, able to roll through. Now Iva has Kendall up against the ropes here. Looking to throw it outside the ring, but no. Sets her up. Oh, for a hanging DDT. And now she has that exhaust pipe in her hand, bringing it across the abdomen region of the champion. But Kendall able to avoid the next 2 shots. As Iva takes it down with a double leg takedown. And just throwing repeated shots at Kendall, barely getting enough coverage to block those shots as Iva now picks her up and drops down, looking to choke the champion out for the first fall of the match, but no, Kendall able to break free with his elbows. But Iva caught her looking for a DDT, Kendall able to counter it. And here we go, hooking. Oh, no. Oh! DDT there on the apron. A few more inches and that would have been into the stairs. How cool would have that been for a move to hit a DDT into the staircase?
I mean, it would be kind of cool to see, but probably hurt like hell.
Fuck yeah, it would. That feels like a Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to the NXT Women's Title, are they gonna defend it at the next Takeover event?
The what?
The NXT Women's Title. Cover 1, 2. Because they got Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair already booked for Mania for the NXT Women's Title.
Then no.
So they're going to do one of their bigger takeover events without the women's title.
Probably. I mean, I don't think they're going to have her defend it 2 days in a row.
That's...
No.
I mean, they did for Adam... Oh, no, they didn't for Adam Cole. But, oh, there's a plastic kiss from Kendall. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and full number 1 goes to Kendall Rose. That means Iva has to come back with 2 falls to get in control of the champion. As Kendall hit that jumping flatliner, a second one. And now Kendall sizing Iva up here with a combination. Oh, and hits that Pele kick. Champion looking to go 2-0. 1, 2, 3. The champion 2-0. Not even 10 minutes into the match. Not even 7 minutes into the match. As Kendall now building up some momentum here. Hits the drop kick. And now back up. Takedown there. Iva in trouble. Kendall with the palm strikes. 1, 2. Ooh, and nearly a 3 count. Nearly the third fall to the champion. And Kendall now sizing up Iva with this combination that knocked her down for the second fall. Will it be enough to put Iva down for the third fall? 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
This is going to be an uphill battle for Iva over the next 22 minutes.
3 quick falls.
Iva's got to do something to counteract that. Here we go, coming off the ropes. Kendall able to hang on, but no. Oh, into the cutter. But Iva picking up a lead pipe now. Oh, I mean exhaust pipe. Kendall comes. Not going for the cover off that corkscrew cutter. Especially when you're down 3 points.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe she thought she could
do some extra damage. But Kendall's smart to roll out of the ring off that tornado DDT. The momentum just kind of rolled her out. But now back into the ring now. Kendall in trouble. But if anyone can come back from a 3-0 situation, it could be Iva. I mean, who knows the champion better than anyone else on the roster? It's got to be Iva. But I don't think she was expecting a 3-0 run back. Oh, it makes it all the more dramatic. What if this ends in a draw? What if it goes to a 30-minute time limit draw?
I mean, we've never seen it happen before, so. Or have we?
I'm trying to remember. I think we have once before, but it was for the 6-man tag team titles. Remember you versus KOD? Or Bounty Hunters versus KOD?
I'm not going to remember that.
Really? It was one of the highest ranking, one of the highest star rated matches.
Again, not going to remember that.
Probably not after how brutal it was. Oof. Iva's back just gave out. Already 10 minutes into the match and her back gave out. That's not going to be good for the rest of this fight. That's Kendall looking for another knockout. Cover. 1, 2. And Iva able to kick out. Those palm strikes have been the kryptonite of Atomi Zuki. Yet Iva somehow kicks out every single time. Ooh. Kendall could be looking for a full number 4. 1, 2, 3.
Jesus, dude.
This is just becoming a one-sided match.
Talk about fucking overkill.
Talk about what's going to be a massive comeback. Kendall has not stopped the beating. Off those palm strikes, now looking for an armbar. But if Iva can turn this around in the next 19 minutes, you got to admit she deserves the title. If she can get 5 straight falls over the champion via pinfall or submission.
Yeah.
Oh, flatliner. I think she hit the exhaust pipe. And Kendall into the cover, but Iva kicking out at the 1. You think she caught the, uh-oh, she's going to catch it this time. Oh, the plastic kiss right into the exhaust pipe. 1, 2, 3, and that's fall number 5.
Just end it, please. Fucking end it, man.
No, Iva's got a chance to come back. She's got 18 minutes on the clock. But honestly, I thought it was going to be roles reversed because of Kendall's earlier tag match. And now she has a steel chair. Oh, and Iva luckily able to save herself from taking a steel chair to the back of the head. And now Sledgehammer in hand, trying to do some much needed damage to the champion. As Kendall took 4 straight sledgehammer shots. And here we go, Kendall kick to the body, drops her on the knee face first. Another pin perhaps, 2, 3. Kendall's up to 6 now. And off the super kick with the German suplex. Oh my god, Kendall is a machine tonight. She does not want to let go of that women's title.
Clearly. What gave it away? The fucking 5 fucking pinfalls already? 6? Excuse me. The 6 pinfalls.
Oh!
With, you know, still more than half of the fucking match to go.
Right. And Ivar snapped with his exhaust pipe. Went for the 4th swing, but Kendall was able to disarm her. And here we go, pops herself up, hits the Hurricanrana. But how would the rest of the women's division feel knowing that they could not stop Anarchy tonight, that they could not stop Kendall tonight?
Well, considering the fact that they've been dominant for so long,
since the start of season 4,
I don't think it should really be much of a surprise.
Either Kendall's looking for a weapon or she's just burning down the clock. Because she just went halfway around the ring before Iva caught her. But these 15 minutes has to be the most important to Iva if she wants to become a 2-time women's champion. I mean, the first half of the match went to Kendall. Could be a turnaround. It could be a 180. But that's if Iva can find some way how to counter the champion's momentum. Oh, a sledgehammer shot will do the trick. Oh my god, straight hammer shots there. And here we go, Iva hits that big knee strike into the cover. Hooks the leg on the champion. 1, 2, and Kendall kicking out. Kendall took those brutal sledgehammer shots and that knee, and Iva's not satisfied. Hit a second one. Cover. 1, 2. And Kendall's still kicking out. What do you do to stop this momentum? Oh my god, a third one in a row. Either Kendall's not going to feel her face after this one, but finally Iva scoring a pinfall. Now it's 6-1. Oh, and a DDT on the hammer. Kendall caught all of that sledgehammer. But Iva picking herself back up, able to block that combination, has been the downfall of her thus far in this match. But 3 straight knees to put Kendall down for 1 fall. Either she's got the hardest chin in the fucking, she's got the hardest jaw in the fucking company, or she is just unstoppable. Oh, and what a spear from Kendall. Iva looked like she was building up to much needed momentum, but Kendall quickly shut her down. And here we go with a plastic kiss. Oh, and plants her head first into the mat. That 1 fall could be for naught. 2, and able to kick out. Oh, hit that single knee code breaker cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's 7-1 now.
This is an overkill.
I wouldn't say an overkill. Ivor can still fight back and get some points up.
It's an overkill.
What would you do if this match came back 7-6?
I'd give it up to fucking Ivor then.
Or a 7-0 draw.
That's a big deficit to come back from.
Well, Kendall is currently murdering her with a sledgehammer. Now it may be overkill. As Kendall now looking to drop all the weight on the back of the neck of Ivor. But do you think the champion may have burned out too early in this one?
Maybe she put all those chips in.
Plastic kiss on the hammer. Cover. 1, 2, 3. 8-1. Once it gets to 10, it becomes overkill.
No, it's overkill right now.
Here we go, sliding flatliner. How much is it going to take before the referee says enough is enough? I guess he's got no choice but to let the timer tick down.
There's not really much you can do.
Except count how many falls Kendall's going to get, or if Ivor can somehow pull back a miracle. 2. Make it 9-1. Kendall just cannot be stopped. Maybe he's going to take the Elimination Chamber to take that title away from her.
Probably.
Oh my god, just sledgehammer shot after sledgehammer shot. But who in the women's roster is going to be able to move into that situation to challenge Kendall?
That's a hard one. Can't really answer that one for you.
Oh god, no, not another one on the hammer! Oh my god. Another plastic kiss on the hammer. 1, 2, 10-1. This is just pure murder. I don't even think Ivor can retaliate anymore. Oh wait, maybe we spoke too soon. Ivor looking for a second wind here. There we go, snake eyes to the champion. Hammer in hand, able to avoid disaster. And Kendall, one knee to the face of Ivor. Could be full number 11 with 10 minutes to spare. And it's now 11-1. Geez, this is going to be some serious bragging rights for Kendall. Here we go, over the top rope. Oh, and a shot to the face. Kendall hitting the floor hard, but Ivor needs to get the champion back in the ring. Doing some damage on the outside may be good, but ultimately you can't get a pinfall on the outside, so could Ivor be making some sort of mistake out here? I don't know why she got straight, but she wanted the hammer. Oh, can't beat up. Destroyer. And she is just going to town on that leg. I mean, it's been the reason that Kendall's nearly gotten all of these falls. And drilled her with a straight jacket DDT on the kendo stick. Oh god, what else are they going to pull out? Oh, it's a table. Place your bets. Is anyone going to go through it? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Oh, from one side of the ring to the other side. Oh God, Kendall has a ladder in hand. Kendall is winning 11-1 with 7 minutes and 40 seconds to spare. Is Ivan making a mistake wasting time like this? Walking around the ring looking for a weapon. As a champion.
Yeah, she needs to focus on getting wins right now.
Well, she could be getting pinned for the 12th time in this match. Off another plastic kiss. 1, 2, 3. I don't even think Iva can feel her head anymore. As Kendall drops her head first on the knee again. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Iva kicking out this time. I thought we were going to go 13-1.
She should have kicked out the other fucking 12 times. This match would have been fucking nerve-wracking at least.
No. Exhaust pipe to the face of the champion. Trying to bring it down again, but Kendall a little more staggered than normal. Ivar's just going to town on the champ. But no, Kendall able to take away the exhaust pipe. She can turn a bad situation around just like that. As she goes in for the cover there. 1, 2. Ivar able to kick out. Oh, and a nice kick to the face there of the champion, but Kendall rolling out of the ring. And Iva hitting the Hurricanrana on the outside, but she's got to get the champion back in the ring. You know, the chances of her coming back, what is it now? 12-1?
Yeah.
It seems pretty damn impossible right now. But Iva, she's wasting too much time here. She needs to get in the ring and do something. She's got the chair in hand. Kendall telling off this New York's crowd. And it cost her a chair shot to the face. Kendall really has a hard skull. Oh, is Iva jamming the throat down, or jamming the thumb down the throat. Or into the throat, I should say. Followed up with a knee strike. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and Iva up. Iva gaining a second point to the 12-point leading Kendall Rose. Here we go, Irish whip off the Rose. Kendall able to hang on, but no. Iva hits the tornado cutter and into the cover. Is Iva going to pick up her third point? 1, 2, 3. Iva's making some sort of comeback here. Well, went for the head kick, got caught.
4 minutes.
1, 2. Oh my God. What a fucking way to be pinned. Kendall just swept the leg. I mean, that could have been Iva's dying gash. Oof, jab to the face, spinning kick to the body. I think Iva might be done if she's got pinned off that leg sweep. I mean, she's not going down without a fight, but Is there like, can't she do anything else outside of increase her score? And here we go. Slaps to the chest of Iva. Oh, and a big kick to the head. Here we go. Kick. Kendall picks her up. Spinning brainbuster. That has always been an amazing move. And now Kendall with the combination looking to make it 14 and 2. And into the cover. 1, 2, 3. With 2 minutes left on the clock, I don't think Iva can do anything at this point.
This is starting to get out of fucking hand, man.
Ooh, went to try to use that exhaust pipe. No luck there from the champ. Iva. Oh, caught her in the forehead with that exhaust pipe. I just feel like she's trying to shatter Kendall's knee at this point, but that's how you disarm your opponent, with a fucking spear. And Iva head first into the chair. And into the cover now. 1, 2. Iva kicking out. Uh-oh. Kendall looking for another plastic kiss. Oh, and that could be full number 14? 2?
I don't know.
Iva able to kick out. There's been that many falls we've lost. I thought it would have been back and forth.
She's winning though.
By a large margin.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be neck and neck. But
14th fall could be coming up. Ooh, and Iva able to kick out. Wait, is it 13 and 2 or is it 14 and 2?
It's got to be 14.
I think Kendall just wants to go up to 15. Hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Off a nice elbow drop there.
In the fucking match, man. This is dumb.
20 seconds left.
This is legit overkill.
Well, Iva can get in the last shot. That's all that counts. But Kendall survives the Iron Woman match. Jesus Christ. I think it was after that first DDT on the fucking, on the sledgehammer that put, or on the exhaust pipe, one or the other.
Whatever it was, we literally just watched a one-sided match.
A one-sided massacre. I mean, there were moments in that match where Iva put up a fight, but
for fuck's sake, dude.
But Kendall, women's title still in hand. Is there going to be anyone on that roster who can challenge her?
After that performance, I don't even fucking know anymore.
I don't even think anyone wants to try. Kendall. I think I may have set an Iron Man match record in NCW. 15 and 2. I deserve a statue in a Hall of Fame ring.
Alright, well, you know where I'm going.
Where?
It's my match.
Yeah, right.
I'll see you after it.
Alright. Leave me on commentary on alone.
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, I probably should change the hashtag to NCWS1. The following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is for the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. And here comes Kurt Carter, and I don't think he could ask for more momentum than he has right now. Ever since becoming the #1 contender, Kurt Carter has yet to lose a match. Singles matches against Alex Wolf and Jester Wolf. Tag matches against the World Heavyweight Champion and a member of Alpha. And being on the winning side of two 8-man tag team matches. First the one against Alpha and then the second one against the champions. Kurt Carter has a mountain of momentum, and he's got to cash it in tonight against Tony Lee Williams if he wants to become World Heavyweight Champion. But every time Kurt Carter has been in a big fight field on pay-per-view since Chaos Mania, he has yet to be able to get the job done. Couldn't win the NCW Junior Heavyweight title at Revenge. Could not win the #1 contendership at NCW Reset against Alex Wolf. But can he turn his curse around on pay-per-view and become the World Heavyweight Champion in his first opportunity at the title? A former two-time NCW Live champion. Let's see what he has when he steps up against the World Heavyweight Champion. And here comes a former 3-time World Tag Team Champion, a former Wildcard Tag Team Champion, 2-time 6-man Tag Team Champion, former United States Champion, former Intercontinental Champion, former Live Champion, and a 6-time World Champion, Tony Lee Williams, making his third appearance this year as the main event of a pay-per-view here in Season 4. First one at Reset against Lance Romance, second one against Alex Wolf at Overload. And now Kurt Carter. That's Tony Lee Williams. A Hall of Fame career, no doubt about that, but he's not satisfied until he can main event Chaos Mania 4. And he plans on doing that with the World Heavyweight title in hand. I mean, I believe that's the last thing he's got left on his list to do, is main event Chaos Mania. And in order to do that, he's going to have to keep hold of that World Heavyweight title. He's going to have to survive the Elimination Chamber. He's going to survive the King of the Ring. He's going to survive the All-Stars. Oh, actually, he's got to just face the All-Stars winner. But either way, he just has to survive until Chaos Mania 4 if he wants to be in the main event. Either way, here we go. Introducing the challenger. He is the #1 contender for the NCW World Heavyweight Championship, Kirk Carter. Look at that, a focus face. And introducing the champion representing Alpha. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW World Heavyweight Champion, Tony Lee Williams. Look at that, Kirk Carter has not taken his eyes off Tony Lee Williams since the start of the match. He cannot lose focus on what's on the line. And here we go, do or die perhaps for Kirk Carter in our main event. It's Tony Lee Williams tying up with the world champion. Here we go, snapmare brings him down. Kirk Carter in control with the rear naked chin lock and a knee to the back of the champion. Kirk Carter with that flashy knee strike can turn this or end this match in an instant as he dumps the world champion out of the ring. And here we go, Kirk Carter thinking of putting it all on the line early in this one, looking to fly. Suicide dive into the barricade. And now back up, Tony able to duck that kick, sending him chest first into the apron. I think he was aiming for the ring post, but no. Oh, caught him the second attempt, however. As this is not the environment Kirk Carter wants to be in with the world champion. As Tony now back in the ring. No stipulation, just a one fall match. And here we go, setting him up top rope. Oh my god, what a forearm. And Tony now top rope. What is he thinking here? Holy shit, Spanish fly from the world champion. And into the cover now. One. Kirk Carter able to kick out. Tony should not be doing that. I had no idea what the hell he was doing as he shoves Kirk Carter right up against the ropes now. There we go, looking to hang him out. Oof. Abdomen first across the top rope. And now up on the shoulders, Tony Lee Williams plants him, plants the fist into the jawline. And now looking overhead, belly to belly suplex. Kirk Carter, either the nerves are getting to him or either Tony's just got more pay-per-view experience than Kirk Carter here in NCW. Look at that, Tony just staring down the #1 contender, begging him to get back into the ring. As Kirk Carter, hits the Meteora. And knee to the back there, Kirk heading top rope. As Tony, in the drop zone for an elbow drop. And that's going to do some serious damage to the power game with Tony Lee Williams. But Kirk Carter went for the knee strike, nobody home. Tony turns it into a DDT. And the world champion standing tall, but maybe could be underestimating Kirk Carter here while gloating. Because he has his #1 contender on the apron, got caught. And a slingshot elbow by Kirk Carter. Caught Tony perfectly for underestimating him. And now Tony Lee Williams back to his feet. Kirk Carter drop toe hold. Tony back to his feet. And Tony now float over into the DDT, planting Kirk Carter once again. And there we go. Now Tony Lee Williams could be looking to put Kirk Carter away. Locked and loaded and ready to fire, but no, Kokada able to avoid it. Oh, and hit that flashy knee. Nope. Kick to the body. Tony Lee Williams has him up now. Fireman's carry. Oh, swings it out into it. Oh, what's that? Air raid crash, that's it. Got a cover, one. Kick out. Tony Lee Williams. Oh, here we go. Irish whip now into the corner. Kokada eats a back elbow there. Oh, and a drop kick. Went for the stomp. Nobody home. Kokada playing cat and mouse with the world champion and gave himself the advantage with a Russian leg sweep. Now Kokada, ooh, hits a nice drop kick there, sending Tony crashing into the floor. It's Kokada taking his fight back to the outside and now looking for a pump handle gut buster. And here we go, looking for a big knee strike upside the jaw, but can't go for the full outside the ring, but doing some serious damage here to Tony in his arm. I mean, how do you counter the headhunter lariat? Take out the arm, take out the power, and a chair. Oh, right to the chest, but Tony Lee Williams caught him with a super kick and a straight jacket German. Kokada should have just kept swinging. And here we go now back into the ring. Tony Lee Williams on the hunt. And now looking for a bit of payback there, slamming the arm into the mat. Kokada back to his feet now and looking for the bangarang. As Kirk cover. Is he going to become the new world heavyweight champion? No. Tony Lee Williams able to kick out. And here we go, Kirk sizing the world champion up here. Tony in trouble, flashy knee, and that could be it. No, Kirk wasting time here. Tony Lee Williams getting back to his feet. Maybe Kokada knows it's going to take a little more than that to put away Tony Lee Williams. As Tony planted face first into the mat, and Kokada lifts him back to his feet. Looking to go again, but no, able to duck the clothesline. And now Tony Lee Williams picks him up, deadlift into that powerbomb. After that flashy knee, Kokada could have had the match won, but could have wasted time. And now Tony Lee Williams, drills him with that cyclone bomb. And that could be it. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Tony Lee Williams able to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. Kokada brought the fight, but maybe a lack of experience in that main event costed him the World Heavyweight title. I mean, he hit that flashy knee, but he didn't go for the cover. And right now, Tony Lee Williams still stands tall as the World Heavyweight Champion. Looks like he won't be getting out of rage anytime soon. Anyway, that has been it for NCW Meltdown. If you enjoyed any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel. If you already haven't, hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action. And you can follow us on Twitter at NCWXTREME to stay up to date with everything news related in the world of Neo Chaos Wrestling. You can also go to ProWrestlingTees.com/NCWXTREME or look up the shop Neo Chaos Wrestling to order our merch, support the channel. Anyway, that's been it from us today. Tune in next time for NCW Season 4, Episode 25 on the road to NCW Rage. Until then, this is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.